Hey, welcome back, guys. Um, so where we left all of you at, you had recently made your way back into Kellendes, after snooping around, getting thrown out of the bar by an angry spirit, meeting a couple of the Raven Queen's guards, and getting attacked by vulture birds. In the throne room of Kesdar, you found a door that was bricked up that had a face on it. After trying to figure out what was going on there. Some of you decided to investigate it further, while the rest of you went down to town to kind of see what else there was to find. Upon doing so, you found that the bar had opened, to which it was already locked. And inside, you found a larger than normal but very weak looking goblin. Upon doing so, Vesrar went to go pick up Cassius and Francesca, who had been investigating the door, but at the same time, the door opened and a young elf had stepped out of it.
Oh,
He
yeah.
introduced himself as Abel, and upon Vesrar coming back and explaining that the bar had opened, Abel immediately took off. After following him to the bar, you all found out that Kellendes, at least the Kellendes of your time, has actually been put in a pocket dimension to protect it from the Raven Queen who has resurfaced to power, which is why Ravenloft is no longer covered in mist and the people from there are resurging out. Uh, Abel explains that right now they are fighting her forces and it's not going great, but it's the only way they can protect the people of not only Kellendes, but also of this world. Uh, Bill explains to Bill, which you found out was the goblin, explains to Abel that he needs something from that other bar in that world, or he's afraid that it's going to get found out and taken over. Uh, Abel says that he'll see what he can do, but he makes no promises and leaves to head back. Bill then talks to each of you and explains a little bit of what was going on and how he is stuck in that place and can't leave, which is why he's there. But also that the only way to not only fix this part, but to also deal with the plague that is happening, uh, is through getting a runestone that is right now inside the temple of Ilmater, which is to the east of here. He explains that if you can go and grab that and bring it back to him, he'll be able to help you guys with the rest of your quest. Before leaving, he hands each of you a small red bead, and in doing so, he looks weaker and older than he did at the beginning. As the troop makes your way out of the bar, a ominous cloud started forming to the west. As you guys ran and finally made it back to your ship on the way to take out, the cloud itself looked more to be in a swarm in the form of an enormous raven. And as that tidal wave took on top of the city, the ruins of Kellendes, the only thing that was still visible was Bill's little bar and the castle itself. After that, you guys went back to sleep, to from the long day to get ready as the boat itself headed towards the Temple of Ilmater. And that's where we begin. So each of you now has leveled up. The bead itself, as I said, as you went about your day for the rest of that day, kept following you around, or like whenever you thought it was in your pocket or you placed it somewhere, would always show up next to you. And then finally, as you all drifted off to sleep, the only thing that you dreamed about was that bead slowly breaking apart into thousands of tiny fragments, just glittering brighter than gold. And it is now the next morning. So, all of you are awoken from your sleep from an enormous shaking and a huge booming sound that sounds like it came from above the deck.
Well, shit.
So as you guys wake up, the ship itself is shaking quite a bit, which has been a very smooth ride so far. And just in the far distance, you just hear this poor little, I told you it ain't gonna work. Get off my ship.
Mm-hmm.
So the booming was on the ship, not from something far away.
Yes, it sounded extremely close.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading towards the commotion.
Yeah, start heading to the top deck. I
Yeah.
assume.
I grab my core staff and just start running up.
Okay.
Yeah, Malik is going to notice that he feels a lot faster than he thought he was supposed to be. As he's trying to rush up there, he's like, one step, two steps.
As I'm running up there, I'm gonna burn a point of inspiration, and
Already?
yeah, so I can. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to the spirits from the beyond to store a tale in my head.
Oh, okay.
And that's a 7.
Okay. So as you guys make your way up to the front deck, you see our poor little captain is yelling at this enormous, like, fiery bird that it
What?
keeps trying to, like, land on the back of the ship, and every time it does, the ship starts swaying, and every time he like goes to a cannon and tries to fire at it, and it flies back off again, then tries to come back to land. Get off my ship, you son of a bitch! You're too big, it ain't gonna fit!
Balabar, what is this bird doing here?
This damn rock bitch is trying to land on my ship. It says it's got letters and fucks and shits, but it ain't going. It's too big, too much weight. Speaking of, you got kind of bigger there, Mister Majesty. That's a. So he like grabs your arm a little bit. That's kind of impressive.
I'm gonna like
No,
pick him up.
say
Put him
get
on
off
my,
the ship.
I'm gonna pick him up and put him on his shoulder. Oh yes, you notice I have been working out. You know.
So since you've got him on the shoulder and there's no one to aim the cannons, the rock finally settles down on the back of the ship, and the ship itself starts to tilt and go down quite slowly, but starts to get drastic from the weight.
I'm gonna cast. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Speak with animals. It's a bird, right?
Ooh.
It is a bird.
So I'd
Yeah.
like to cast speak
Okay.
with animals.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, can you not sink the ship? We're really struggling to keep afloat here. We'll talk to you. I'll talk to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on Malik as well as he's doing this.
The bird looks at you. Package!
I'll take the package. Get off the ship.
It looks down at its leg. Package!
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
So as you look at its leg, there is tied to this enormous bird this huge bag. And it's got a seal on it that has the seal of Alexandria.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm gonna go cut the package loose and
Okay,
grab
the
it.
moment you do, the bird lifts off and takes flight and just starts flying north.
No.
Bye bye, birdie.
what was it, Malik? What did this bird need?
Oh, I got mail.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not my birthday, but you know, I'll take whatever delivery Amazonia can give me. I got that Amazonia Prime.
I was thinking about it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
I just kind of look behind it, like curious what it is.
All right, and rip it open.
So as you're ripping open the bag, you see that there are a couple of letters in there, a very large box that looks like it is got a golden clasp seal on it. And then there is also a rolled up letter scroll that has a seal on it that has the Alexandrian seal on
This is junk. I'm gonna toss it over my shoulder.
it.
I'll take
Try
it.
to. Oh yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
yeah, Francesca will make a grab for it.
Okay, Cassius and Francesca and Dawnfang all made a grab for it. Roll me a d20s, guys.
Okay.
Just a flat.
Just regular. Just
Yep.
regular D20.
10.
3. And whenever Tom's roll 2. Okay. Francesca, you snatch it out of the air.
Shit flies over Tom's head, and then 10 seconds later.
Oh, I come back here.
So as Cassius goes to reach for it, Francesca gets there faster. And then as soon as she's got it in her hand, Dawnfang's like, hey, I got that.
Yeah.
She just immediately unrolls it to make
Okay.
sure that whatever came with the box is not as important or not more so.
So the scroll is a letter from Rufus. And it says, forgive our introductions as of late. This bird here is here to deliver some letters and a package for Mr. Malak. Due to
Great
a
accent and writing.
very, I just assume you would read it in his voice. Due to a very, I wish I could tell you the right word for her, but I would say exuberant is best. Shopkeeper who said she had to deliver this as he was already several days late and it was taking up room in her shop. There's a letter for a Mrs. Francesca, a letter for the Malik man himself, and a letter for a Mr. Cassius, as it were. Duly inside is best wishes and hope that you are safe and strong and will come back to us with good news. And finally, at the very bottom of the bag is a nice bottle of wine for your dear captain, for he is probably stressed. Best regards, Rufus Grimjaw.
I'm assuming all of that stuff is in the box.
Yes, it is.
Malik, you probably want to open that box. There's things in there for all of us.
I was waiting for my chance to rip through it. I was letting the letter get read. Because
So
as
while
you're
she-
reading that,
While
yeah.
Francesca's reading the letter, Malik has already ripped this box open.
Yeah.
So, Malik,
Alright.
this is your axe
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
that you had ordered.
Oh,
Ooh.
I missed
So-
you.
It is a very beautiful design.
Ooh.
She redid the inlay a little bit to give it a little more swing through. The strings on it now have also been replaced using parts of the dragon tissue, so that it's been strung up so that it's nice and stronger, which means it's going to give a more boastful sound out of it. And if you move the axe in the light, it almost gives off a greenish hue around the edges of the blade.
Oh,
So
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and put on your character sheet the axe, so that way you'll have it.
Thank you.
Yep. And the other things in there, for you was a letter from your parents.
oh,
Oh.
shit.
I'm going to take the rental axe and just huck it overboard.
Yeah, we'll find out what happened to that later. Someone just gets beheaded from.
Whoever got hit by
100
that
feet.
will remember
My
that.
uncle, I was like, I finally finished my perfect dream house. Whoop. No.
Hold on. I've got this. I got this.
Somebody in an outhouse.
Six.
It'd probably kill him from how far up we are in the air.
He just
Mike.
runs out of the outhouse like
Yes, sir.
Give me 2 numbers between 1 and 10.
7 and 3.
7 and 3.
That's what I was gonna pick.
May the odds be in your favor.
Probably not.
Now, was there anything discerning on that rental? Like, did you put your name on it? Would Malik put his name on it, or is it just he just swung it around?
He just swung it around because he knew he was getting his other axe back. Well, he hoped he would.
Okay. So, outside of history and story, this axe falls into a very small town, not even named like on a map. It's just a very small town. There's maybe 4 or 5 families, and just cracks into the center of this rock. And for many, many days, people from all in the town come over to see if they can pull this axe out because it was a gift from the gods themselves.
Why couldn't I put my name on it?
Amazing.
well.
So, further down the campaign, I'm going to roll and see if anybody actually pulled this axe. But
Wonderful.
Okay,
as
cool.
of right now, for the next several days in the game, there are people from this town and a few towns over that they know, little hamlets, that are coming to try to pull out this sacred axe that the gods have bestowed upon them.
I could have been a deity. Fuck.
You could have, if
Yeah.
Malik had been the kind of person to write his name in his underwear, he would have written it on his axe. And yes, they would have called it from the god of Malik.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not a king anymore. They've upgraded me.
I went up through
Cassius.
the ranks quick.
Cassius.
Yes, ass.
ASA.
Francesca. We'll come back. You have a letter in there
Mhm.
from your father,
Mm.
who has found that you we'll get back to what's in Malik's letter in a second, because I skipped over that from the axe thing because that was just kind of fucking awesome.
That
Who
was pretty great.
wishes to know if you are well. His spies have found out that you at least made it to Alexandria, but doesn't know where you went from there, and he has spoken with high levels of people in there to try to find you. He spoke to Rufus, who would not tell him your location
Mhm.
because he said that's not his business. That's yours. But
Helicopter parents,
wishes
am I right?
right, but wishes that you would come home at your first convenience, which coming from your father means his earliest convenience. Especially seeing as how, you know, he makes mention that eventually you will have to take your rightful place because he will have to go back to his plane at some point, and someone has got to take care of the city.
Does he though?
It's a good question.
Shit. Okay.
Malik,
Do I
go
at
ahead.
least get the sense from the letter that he's okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, there's probably very little out there that can really do some damage to him.
Does he do like the boomer parent thing where he's like, "How are you? I'm well."
Yeah, oh, most definitely. He's pretty old.
Love that.
Malik, your parents have spoke to Greta because they have been keeping tabs on you through her. She explained that you're well and they are happy. They just want you to know they're very proud of you, although your father won't admit it. Of course, your mother wrote
Aw.
this. Your father didn't.
Mm.
And that one day when you become, you know, the great sensation she expects you to be, you'll have to write a ballad about them. And she does make mention that, your father at least asks about you often, and he and Greta exchange letters frequently because he's never will mention it, but he always seems worried. So Greta's always reassuring him that you're well and alive.
Oh.
It's weird that my mom knows about Greta, but she's not concerned about Greta.
Well, your mom probably has talked to Greta a lot too.
Little tear comes
Also-
to his eye. He's like, "Oh, it's making me all sad." And tosses the letter overboard. I miss him.
The deity has
Meanwhile-
blessed us again.
Curse cross.
Meanwhile, you're carrying around carcass heads. Like, I hope you're okay.
I'm
There's
great.
like a small. We get back. There's just a small village that worships Malik.
Great.
All right. And then Cassius. There is a letter for you in there as well.
Hmm.
Your ear.
It's blue.
Is there anything else in the box?
No, that's it.
Oh,
Can I-
my-
Can I say something to Francesca?
You certainly may.
No,
I'll
you
look
may
right
not.
for-
Do not perceive me.
Oh shit! Never mind. Can't talk to Francesca.
What do you have?
I'll do it. I'm a
Okay.
silent monk. Oh, that's right. Sorry, took a vow of silence.
Weapon.
I was just gonna like go over to Francesca and be like, "Hey, you'd be pretty good for a monk. I see you over there moving pretty fast." And I just like make a nice little gesture of that, catching the letter.
Oh, well. If I thought that there was any kind of knowledge or information could be lost, then I'm certainly going to be making a grab for it, but thank you.
I threw my letter overboard.
You'd think they would deliver this stuff on a smaller bird next time, but that was quite the show there.
Maybe that one is hardy enough that they thought it could get wherever it needed to go. Maybe a little tiny bird couldn't, maybe they thought it would die or something.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point, actually.
It also has to carry a box that has an axe in it, so
Yeah, now that you mentioned that, friend, I can understand that. It's a pretty heavy axe there, and I just like look at the axe. I'm just like that's a pretty axe.
Does the
a
Zelda
little
lift
scary.
up? The fucking ba 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 ba.
I am a big fan of the colors.
Oh, thank you. It's mine.
it's pretty scary looking.
I could
You have a
not
name
wield
for
that
it?
thing if I tried.
Ain't gotta worry about it. This thing ain't gonna harm anybody that wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah.
He's gonna strum it a little bit.
It makes a
It's the
very
chords.
deep melodical tone.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
It's now like a bass guitar.
Oh, I love it. With 7 strings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
It's like a steel bass guitar.
Say, Malik, do you got a name for your axe? Do you have a name for it?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question because I was really giving it a name right now, but it was just Green Dragon Axe. Your name will be better.
Probably not.
That was, the go-to was, oh, I'm gonna call this green fucker.
Green,
Green fucker.
Strum Diddly Umptious came up, and it was the thing that came in my head.
Nice. You should call it
All right.
something to do with scales, because dragon scales, but also
Oh.
music scales.
That's a great point. Dragon fucker.
Malik, that's
Damn it.
you know what? No, that's fine. That's fine.
Dragon.
Both me and Donfanger just like laughing.
Yeah.
Both you and Don Fang, that's good.
All right. So now, if you go over to, if you refresh your page, Dragon Fucker is now a weapon.
I love it.
You also notice that it
What?
adds 1d6 poison damage on top of it.
On top of the
Wow.
1d12 plus 5.
Correct.
Nasty.
Whoa.
And my hit DC is higher with it too. Fuck.
Because it's a
chunk.
+1.
That's a
It's a magic
plus-
weapon.
plus 8 to hit. Does that hit? That means we're
You better
fighting a.
fucking hope so.
That means we're hitting a whole bunch of shit with poison resistance.
Yeah.
All right, and so like in Cassius, so there was a letter in there for you as well. The letter was from your sister. It seems extremely eloquently written. Much of it talks about, family and home life. She wishes you well. She tells you didn't have to send anything like you did. Roll me an insight.
Can I roll an insight on him reading it? If that makes any sense, like just to watch his
just
expression
want
to
to
see if I get
roll
anything
above
from
a
it.
10. Jesus Christ. I even changed the dice. Just shady shit's happening.
You can't.
You just gotta will that nat 20 into existence, bud. Come on.
I rolled a 3. So
Well, let's see.
You're only 17 off. It's fine.
Do.
One of these days.
Oh, look at that! You have an insight check of 22.
Yeah.
you don't have.
It
you
even
didn't
it
have to
says
give that to me.
Cassius. What do you expect from me?
Woo.
Don't give that to me.
Good job,
You're talking
Cassius.
to me now.
You can
Yeah.
do it, Blake.
I can do anything.
He's the DM.
Watch
He's
this.
the god. That's
Watch
so
this.
cool.
Can you get rid of my depression?
Oh.
Yes, I can. It's gonna involve less alcohol though, so I don't know if you want in on it.
Oh.
We'll talk after
Well.
the session.
Yeah.
Look at that. Donfang rolled a 15 for intelligence. Good for him.
I did.
So
This is so
Cassius,
cool.
rolling Cassius with that much insight, you do notice that as much as she's talking about like family, and she's got these little things about today, this happened and we saw this and your brother was here, you're actually able to pick up the code that she put in it that you and her have always spoke with, where you get the actual message from there of how much you're like, she does miss you, she's appreciating what you're doing, but you don't have to do that, focus on yourself. And she also mentions your brother and how he's up to something, and knowing who he is, it's not like it's a bad thing, but definitely is probably not something that's beneficial to you, and to be careful.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you.
You say that
great.
out loud?
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
would
thinking
cry.
when you read the letter.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get a
That's
happy
really
letter
good.
too?
Yeah, happy.
Max over here like, I got an axe and my mummy says she loved me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
no, Francesca was definitely watching Cassius read that letter.
Just,
Okay.
just,
You're welcome to roll an insight check on that.
Just family stuff. You know how siblings are.
17. You can definitely tell. I can't help you on that one, buddy.
No, it's fine. It's just the one, like everything I'm good at. It's like, nah.
You can definitely tell that the letter stressed him out a little bit. Like, he was happy that he received it, but it was not nearly the good of news that he's making it out to be.
Yeah, kind of the same that I'm feeling about my letter, really.
Pretty
You
much.
know, everything's fine.
You're just
Today
the
was
dog
a-
sitting in the burning house. This is fine.
Today was a good day for me.
It would appear so. If we are all, if we have all finished with our the packages that have arrived, Balabar, do you know about how much longer it is until we reach our destination?
Balabar, who has been hoping someone would say his name because someone else may have forgotten, has been this entire time on the back of the deck, like where the bird had been pushing down, like trying to make sure his ship was okay. You just saw him with like a hammer,
Uh-huh.
but it looks really, if you look closer, it's not a hammer. He's got a wrench that he's been using as a hammer, just banging on the engine. What shit?
Do you know about how much longer it would be till we get to our destination?
It depends on what she looks like.
Well, she's about 5'8". She long, slender legs.
Oh, pretty long. I can't hear you over the engine. What?
We're supposed to be going to the Temple of Ilmater. Do you know where that is?
It's nothing's the matter at all. I think the engine's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use telepathy to speak in his head clearly, and ask the same question. We're supposed to be heading to the temple.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you could do that. What do you want?
It is okay. I am wanting to know how much longer it is until we reach the Temple of Ilmater.
Oh yeah, sorry. Probably just gonna be about another hour or so, as long as the bird didn't do anything to my poor little Bertha here.
Bertha.
Perfect timing.
How far away is Malabar?
Oh, you can see him, but he's on the engine.
So the engine's lifted up like a hot rod. We can see the engine.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can I walk over to Malabar?
Yeah, you can.
So I walk over to him where like he can hear what I'm saying. And I just say Malabar, "Hey Malabar, I don't know if anybody tell you this, but I appreciate what you do. You really look out for us, and if you need me and help you with anything, let me know. Keep up the good work."
I appreciate that.
What?
I don't really know what you can do in all, seeing as how you've never worked on an engine before, but I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're doing, but yeah, I'm here for you.
Don Fang can hold the flashlight while he yells at him.
If we have about an hour before we arrive, Don Fang, do you mind if I borrow your help with something? I've been working on this new technique, and I wish to have you be witness to this, and help me out if you may.
Yeah, Mr. Magnificent, I'd love to. Does it have flashy lights?
There are no flashy lights, but I think you will be quite surprised.
Alrighty, count me in.
And I'd like to walk over to Francesca, and with Don Fang sort of leading him over there with me. Francesca, I do not wish to impose if you are still processing what you have read, but if you have a moment, it will be about an hour before we arrive at the temple. I would like to get your help with something. Do you remember me speaking to you about contacting the other plane?
Which plane was that?
The spiritual plane that I communicate with.
Is there only one?
There is only one I am aware of. There are other planes, but this is the only one I have knowledge of communicating with.
Okay. She stashes the letter in her sleep clothes, I guess. Okay, yeah. So you told me about this plane.
Well, I have been perfecting my craft, and myself and Don Fang are about to head back and see what it is capable of. Would you like to accompany us?
Sounds very vague, but I'm interested. Sure.
Well, this is something my mother used to do, and
Step in my white van.
yeah, it is
Very vague.
It is technique my mother used to do, and I had many people, or she had many people, come far and wide to contact the other plane. I have just come across this knowledge and wish to see how capable I am.
Okay. I
As long as it doesn't kill us or anything.
No, I promise, no harm will come to you.
Okay.
all right, maybe I can grab something to eat on the way in.
Sure, we can stop by the
I don't like being woken up by a big boom. I don't know about everyone else, but I slept pretty hard.
Oh, but
Yes.
boom.
I feel somehow rejuvenated after last night, but Let
better
us.
if it's-
That is good idea. I would like to perhaps grab some breakfast tea from the galley on the way back to my room.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, now from where we're at, we're all still close to each other. We're all within view distance
Oh
of the
yeah,
whole
you're
party.
all right there.
I look over at Cassius and I just kind of point my staff over there. How you doing, big guy over there?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just dealing with some things, waking up to booms and whatnot in the morning. It's a little weird.
It was
You wanna
quite
come
the
get
shock.
breakfast?
Yes. So you're trying to contact spirits now, are you?
That is correct. I have been practicing this for some time, and I feel I am ready to try to make contact.
I'm gonna walk up to you and be like, "Here, can you hold this?" And I'm gonna set my gun down and start tying my boot because it's not all the way on.
Uh-huh.
Here, just hold this for a moment.
The gun?
I just set it in your hand and start tying my lace.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd grab hold of it if you handed it to me.
Now you have your evidence on it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Thomas knows.
Careful.
Trevor,
Yes.
Roll a con save.
roll me a wisdom save.
Okay.
No. I was joking, Blake. No.
That's a 7.
Okay, hold on. I have to do something.
Roll me a new character.
Oh, God.
Roll me a d6. All right,
Okay.
there's another d6. There's another d6. There's 4 d6s. All right, so we'll drop that one. All right, let's do.
Yeah. Oh, God, no.
No. Where is his page? Thank you. You feel the moment that you touch it,
Uh-huh.
like every hair on your body, which is for you probably just your head and your mustache, because I feel like you're one that shaves the rest of it.
Your mustache just
Yeah.
Like stands on end.
Yeah.
And you feel like this, you feel that there's a spirit, because you have, being someone who delves and deals with that kind of thing,
Yeah.
you feel there is a malevolent, like almost vicious evil spirit on this weapon, and it does not like you. So at the moment you touched it, it immediately went to go, this thing can talk to me or talk to things like me, and I do not like this at all.
Mhm.
So it went to try to basically attack you to drop it. Now, luckily, it can't do a lot in its currentness, but what it did do is the moment that you touched it, everything around you went dark. And then 2 huge cat-like eyes just appeared in front of you, each of them the same size as your body, and the pupils zoomed in and dilated and just went directly to looking at you, and you feel this force push back and push you, and you take a couple of steps back through this darkness, which it almost feels like you're moving through this black liquid of like this thick water. You feel sluggish and just woozy, and everything feels topsy-turvy, like you're falling. And then the next instant, you're back on the boat, and the gun has been dropped to the floor.
Visvar, are you okay?
Oh.
So for everyone else, all you saw was Cassius handed him the gun to go to tie his shoes. Vesrar was stone still for almost a fraction of a moment, and then falls back a couple of steps, which they look of terror on his face, and just drops the gun on the ground.
Visvar,
Oh shoot, you dropped it.
what's the matter? What is
I
it?
look over at
I'm gonna telepathically go into Cassius's mind and say, "What the hell did you just do to me?"
Okay. When you do that, you hear a voice respond. It is not Cassius's voice.
Oh fuck.
And all it says is, "Do not touch me." Cassius, you did not hear Vezrar.
Okay. I'm picking up my gun. Like,
You are not aware that he has tried to contact you.
Cassius, what have you done to him?
oh, I've done nothing. I've just, strengthened his bonds with the spirit world.
I'm gonna
Well,
sort
maybe
of.
better question.
I'm gonna tap Francesca and Don Fink. We need to go now, and I'm just gonna start beelining my way to the galley.
I'm like gonna walk over to Cassius and be like strumming his new little guitar axe and be like,
What's that?
The hell was that about?
Oh, I don't know. It's, I just helped him strengthen his bond to the spirits, as he was saying.
Your shoe's untied. You want me to hold your gun for you so you can tie it?
No.
Cue the Seinfeld music.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that like casually like trying to give it to you, and I'm like, is that green on your axe?
Oh, yes, it is.
And as you look at it, like it's gone, the gun's gone. So I don't know if you see it.
Whoa. How do I do that?
I'm gonna keep trying to pull the axe out from behind my back. Nope, still here. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of you one day and you're gonna come back. You better. Ain't a lot of money for you.
The whole time, Visrar is pulling us off to wherever we're going. Francesca's sticking pretty close to him, and she's like, "What did he do? I've never seen you look like that before."
I may have saw the face of a demon. It is. I am somewhat familiar with beings from other realms, but this is a presence of pure evil. I do not trust it, and I do not want to be near it.
Blake, I'm assuming that kind of stirs or matches whatever I felt whenever
It's extremely similar to
touched-
you. Yeah,
Well, 'cause
it
I
is
touched
extremely
Cassius,
similar.
not his gun.
right.
So it's the same feeling that I got, basically.
It is the same feeling, but yours wasn't as much as his because he actually is in tuned with the spirit world and
Mhm.
like the different worlds beyond, where your big attunement is to one specific. But 100%, it is what he's talking about. Does give you that same feeling of what you felt.
And so as we're walking, I'm pretty much just going to go to the galley. I'm going to pour some hot water, get my tea ready, sort of be stirring that, and then just kind of be keeping an eye on the other two, and then just sort of heading back to my room once I've got my tea made.
Okay, you
I was
definitely
gonna
do.
I was gonna say real quickly when Trevor beelines, my reaction, I'm just kind of like stand still, so I don't quite follow Bezar and Francesca. I stay near Cassius.
You didn't. Even though he pulled you and he called you by name, you still were like, "No, man, I'm going to stay."
I didn't know if he
here."
pulled me. I heard him say he beelined. I was gonna.
Yeah, I tapped you on the shoulder and was like, "Come on, let's go."
Okay,
Whose
well,
team
then
are
never
you on,
mind then.
huh? Civil War, bitch. Let's go.
I didn't know that there was like a force or something. No, that makes sense.
So where did you go?
No, I follow Trevor then. If I was like, if that's where I went, I have no choice in that then. Like I
Yes,
was
you
going.
do.
Yeah, you have a
You have
choice.
a choice.
100%.
Oh,
He,
Well,
where'd you
I
go?
don't know.
he asked you to go with them, and then when he tried to go, he said, "Hey, come on, I need
Right.
you."
I'm not
Okay,
using
but-
dominate person.
No,
right.
no,
There's no commanding here. He just
right. And I was just saying like when Trevor was saying that I was he was referring to both me and Francesca. I was like, well, I was going to say when he left, I was going to like confront or talk to Cassius. Like that was what I was going to do. Even if he tapped on me and said, "Come on," I didn't follow him.
Okay,
Okay,
so
you
you,
can
so,
follow too.
so you're back with us.
Do that.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
there with Cassius and Malik, where Malik is trying to make his axe appear and disappear and is not figuring it out.
He's just got really fast hands.
Like a card trick.
So
you
Matt,
pick.
with
So
the- what? What's
oh,
up?
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Like-
What do you want, Tom?
I was just gonna like notice. So you have the gun back in your hand.
Oh, it's not anywhere.
Oh, it's not anywhere.
And if you want to try to look for it,
Yeah, I was gonna try to look for the gun. Is that dude? They're just it's not there at all.
it doesn't look like it.
Okay, gotcha. I was just gonna kind of like passively like confront you or something like, Cassius, surely you didn't mean to hurt Vesrar. It looks like he was pretty startled when he handed him that gun.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. He just dropped my gun. I was just trying to help him with the spirit ward.
Why do you have your gun?
Oh, it's the thing. You know, not everybody has to be in tune with the spirit world to talk to him.
Yeah, fuck that. No, thank you.
It's fair. So, Malik, what does your parents have to say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. And he's trying to like not nipple a tear. He's like, no,
Yeah.
they're doing fine.
They do.
They wish me the best, both of them, all together, same effort.
Oh,
You
I
all
got
right
this.
there?
I got a guitar. Look at
I just
this.
love you so much.
It's a nice guitar.
Thank you.
My sister, I talked to my sister. Read it.
How's she doing?
She's all right. Got a bit of a stickler for her brother though, so not looking forward to that.
Why don't you write him off? Fuck him.
I wish I could, but you know, and I point up my arms. It's like I haven't always been the strongest to deal with him.
Can I investigate
I'll do it.
Cassius and see if there's anything different about him?
Yeah, roll perception. What are you looking for?
Well, just after what happened to him, I'm just curious if there's anything different about him.
Oh, sure. 18. You have a +1 to perception.
Nailed it.
Yeah. He he looks like he always has. You can't see the gun on him. You do notice that as he's talking to Malik, one of his eyes, which is normally just that bright blue hue, it looks like it flashes to be yellow with that cat slit eye in between it, and that it winks at you. But I mean it definitely couldn't have done that. His eye looks
Thomas.
exactly as it always has. It's fine.
Thomas's camera. He's become the Flash. It looked like something fell over and he rushed to grab it and he
Yeah. Freeze frame.
No.
Anyway, I don't know what this guy's doing, but you know, you want us to go handle your mother after we get done with the flowers?
You know, I don't know what he's up to. I
Why
have a
don't you write
feeling-
letter?
I don't really want to talk to him.
I'll write the letter.
I mean, if you want to.
Well,
Where'd you
We
go?
don't really.
we do.
We don't really see eye to eye. We're not close.
Oh, I get it. You're not the same height.
I mean, that is a fair observation, but no, we have societal, like not societal difference. Well, maybe that as well. Just differences of opinion.
Well, you know what they say. Fuck 'em. So. Oh.
Hey, welcome
Here
back.
he is.
Tom?
He's coming.
So anyway, I summoned Cthulhu, and
Yeah.
So anyway, I draw my dagger out of Visrar's neck, and
Yay!
Oh, God.
The crowd applauds.
fireworks go off.
As Rezar's bleeding out, the little Vizrar the Magnificent appears.
The little firework effect.
covered in blood, the whole like. the
Trevor,
blood
I want you to
sparkles.
know I don't want your character to die, but if your character dies in this campaign, that is going to happen.
Okay. One last hurrah.
It will. It's almost as if your body just almost as a instinct does this.
But it's
Tell
misspelled.
my wife and tell my family.
It turns Visrar out like a dying light.
This is the magnificent.
Yeah, it's just like Vizrezer the Magnifunker.
Yeah.
But sorry about that. For some reason, my laptop literally just like decided to close off on me. I think it needed the charger on there. But I saw what I rolled, but I didn't hear anything after that.
Okay, so as Malik and Cassius are talking, you notice that Cassius's right eye, which is always that bright blue with no pupils or anything, goes yellow for a minute with this black slit eye, like a cat's eye, and it looks at you and it almost gives you a wink. But
Shit.
obviously it couldn't have done that because, I mean, Cassius' eye is still just bright blue as it always has been.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
And then French, apparently, whatever's going on in Vezrar's room, the advances that he might be making, Francesca's like, I ain't about that life. You need to step off.
Guiding bolt.
Get some book learning first. Guiding bolt.
Yeah.
She's like,
Well-
I am going to show you.
Would a
Hand on
14
my shoulder,
passive
and I'm like,
would 14 passive wisdom have noticed that? That eye thing?
No,
Okay.
it's because he rolled an 18.
Okay, cool.
So I pat Cassius and I just tell him, "Well, buddy, I'm just looking out for you just as much as everybody else, just making sure you're okay is all."
No, I appreciate it. You know, your input's always appreciated, Don.
Thank you. I'm gonna go check on Vesper, making sure he's okay. I just kind of then I peel off and go where he was.
That awkward power walk away of a fucking.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Dude's eye winked at me. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
That
So
one's weird.
Yeah, just a bit, but he's fast.
Really? You
Did
see
you not
him
see-
go to? I saw him go to grab the letter. He's
I'm a get it. So down in the galley, about the time that your tea finishes brewing and you've sort of calmed down a bit, Vez.
Yeah.
Don Feng comes down the stairs into the galley.
Oh, Don Fang, are you ready?
Hey, Mr. Magnificent. Yeah, but before we start, are you okay?
I feel okay, but I noticed something very malevolent. I saw these evil presence. It almost had eyes that reminded me of a cat that looked, and I feel like my entire being sort of stood on end. It is a very malevolent presence, and I would feel comfortable if I was not near it for some time.
I just
Yeah,
like,
I-
sure, like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, that kind of matches, Visrar, you saw when I tried to identify that door in the temple, or in the throne room, I kind of got an identify on Cassius as well, and I got a similar kind of feeling from him, not just his gun. And I don't think that's good, but I don't think he's a bad person either.
He does not strike me as an evil person, but he certainly has a malevolent force that is at least around him. I am not quite sure of the nature of this or what relationship he might have to it, but let us just be careful moving forward.
I'll talk to him later about it.
Okay. If you all are ready, I would like to get started soon.
All right, ready when you are.
What do you need us for, Visrar?
Well, to conduct a seance, I need additional people to provide the energy needed to contact the other plane. I cannot do it alone. So, the more participants that I have that can participate in contacting the spirits, the greater response we shall receive. So, I wish for better results. I find more people to join, yeah?
You chose the researcher to be in your seance?
Well, I figure you are always liking to experiment and find new things. This is something I guarantee you have never seen before.
You would be right about that. Alright, let's see what you've got, I guess. See what your mother could do.
All right. Let us head in. So I'm going to head into my room, and I'm going to, let me see. I imagine there's like, let's see, I've got some candles, so I'm going to go ahead and light some candles around the room so that we have some dim light in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if I could ask you all, would you, Francesca, you sit on that side of the room. Donfeng, if you would sit on the other side, and I will sit here at the base of the room.
Okay.
And repeat after me.
And so
Also-
you go ahead and you're going to conduct the. Sorry, I didn't know you were actually going to go into this.
Yeah, I was going to conduct the spirit session.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes about an hour.
Yes.
You temporarily learn one spell from any class, which counts as a bard spell. So you, because of what happened with Cassius's gun, for this session, I'm gonna let you learn 2.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Now, so the limitation is that it must be from a school of divination or necromancy. And because there's 3 of us, I should be able to learn up to 3rd level, correct? Is the level of spell equals the number of people conducting the ritual.
Does that include you?
Yeah.
The spell you choose must be of level less than or equal to the number of creatures that conducted the ritual. Must be from the school of divination or necromancy. You know the spell until you start a long rest. Yes.
Okay.
So you only
So-
know them for a day?
Yeah, I can do this once a day, and basically borrow a spell for the day.
Oh, cool.
Which you'll be able to borrow 2.
Okay, cool.
That's what my
So-
all-purpose tool lets me do. I can do a cantrip once every day from any class.
So
So-
I'm going to sit down and hold my hands up and sort of say, "Spirits from the beyond, we reach out to you in looking for guidance on our path forward. We are heading to the temple of Ilmater. Your wisdom and your presence is much appreciated." And Guess
Anno
wait
Domini.
for the result.
All right. So what you can do is if you'll pop over to, it would be Francesca's because Dawnfang has no spells. If you look through her list of spells, anything that's got divination, necromancy, you can pick 2 different ones from there and let me know what they are, and then you've got them to your next long rest.
Okay.
It doesn't count
it's from
against the
my
number of
spell list?
bard spells you know. Is it from the people in it, or is it just in general?
I thought it was from any spell list.
It's all divination and necromancy spells. From
Never
any
mind.
list.
You are right. My apologies.
Would this seance have any type of impact on Donfang as a monk? Yeah, like I imagine he's probably meditating like normal.
It definitely feels like you can feel the flow of energy in here, and you can feel like the spirits responding to Vezrar's call.
Okay.
Francesca's just waiting for this charade to get over because she's got things to do.
Yeah, she's got like
Okay.
a professional interest, and she's sitting there with her tea, and she's like, in her like, you know how you keep thinking when you're supposed to be meditating, like, and you're supposed to be emptying your thoughts, but you keep thinking. She's like, I really wish that I had my notebook right now, that I could be like taking notes. And then she's
So,
like,
like,
oh wait, what did Visrar just say? Oh shit, I keep thinking. Did he ask me to repeat something?
Yeah.
So in Vezrar's mind, like there's spirits circling around all of you. There's like a high wind and this roaring, and for Dawnfang, it's just this enlightenment, inner peace, and he's in this meadow, and Francesca's just in the room looking at both of them, like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
Did I?
She has like
Did I
a
leave-
she
did I
has
leave the
Why
pot
am I
on?
here?
she has like pieces of a creature to look at, and Vesper's like, "Yo, do you want to come to my basement and just like chill with some
Just
spirits?"
Do you want to just talk to ghosts in my basement?
It's totally cool, I swear. My mom said you could.
Yeah.
All right, Blake. I am going to take Spirit Shroud,
Okay.
and I am going to take. Let me see here. I am going to take. What my other one? I'm going to go ahead and take Borrowed Knowledge for my other one.
Okay. You do. So you have that until your next long rest. Definitely make note of what those spell levels are because they still use your spell slots.
Yeah, Spirit Shroud is. I can see that one because it has a spot to add it on my character sheet. So I just added that one on there from the ability.
Mhm.
And then the Borrowed Knowledge is 2nd level. So
So yeah, just make sure you remember what spell slot those are because they still use your spell slots. You just have access to more of them.
okay, cool.
That's pretty good. All right, so you guys are in there for an hour.
Mhm.
Yep.
For the other hour, Malik, Cassius, and Cat Bart have just been in the galley, drinking, getting some bonding time in. Malik's strumming his little tune.
Did
It almost sounds
Um,
like it reverberates with the entire ship.
nice. Would I have had time after the seance was done to go and try to talk to Cassius? Or would that like lead us into arrival?
Well, it took
Uh,
about an hour to get there, so the ship is arriving. You're still able to talk to Cassius, but like you guys are getting ready to disembark.
I thought you guys were in the session for an hour, so you'd be talking to him on the way out.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
the session takes an hour.
Seance takes an hour. So
Okay.
I also expect Francesca to not like think that she's stuck in there for an hour and just
Yeah.
the only non-spiritual person in a spiritual like ritual. Just
Yeah, at like the 20-minute mark, she'd be like, like shifting in her seat, like.
Vesrar's just sitting there like Linda from Bob's Burgers.
She's
That's
like,
where I
do I
was
have
just-
to stay for this whole thing?
Bobby.
So okay, so then do I actually have some time to go talk to him, or does it have to be on the way out?
I mean, it would have to be like the ship is landing as the seance ends, so you can have a chance to talk to him, but it's like they're already preparing to go.
Okay. Never mind then.
But I appreciate your company, and I hope that this was an eye-opening experience for all of us.
Francesca's got that look on her face of a woman that just got done with sex, and the guy did not do anything for her. Like Frizar's over there going, "I hope that was as good for you as it was for me." And Frisk is like, "Yeah, it was great."
He just
Here,
looks
there was
at us as,
sex, and it was wonderful.
oh my god, you're so welcome.
Yeah. She's like,
So,
yeah. Oh, look, we're arriving. Okay, bye.
Ah, yes.
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Yeah.
So while this seance is starting to finish, Bart has left the galley to go land the ship. So Cassius and Malik, you guys looking out the window there, as you start to land, see this. It's mostly like a huge plain. Like there's not really any trees or anything, but in the very center, all of a sudden, you just see this dome-shaped building. It's got 4 spires at each of the corners of the wall that surrounds it, and on each of those spires are this enormous red. I mean, we can't really say ribbon, but for their size, but like this just enormous red cloth that is just encircling all 4 of the towers. Both of you go ahead and roll me a perception check. Go back to Abel's. I can look at this.
Bless.
15. 11 damage, a guiding bolt. And
Whoops. I'm like constantly looking over my sheet and everything in it because I have so much shit and I'm trying not to forget anything.
that's fair.
Because that's always what I do after a session. I go back and I'm like, damn, I could have done this, I could have done that, I could have done that. But I always forget about it, so.
Please watch out.
Do.
Would I have had time to do any infusions or anything like that last night?
Yeah.
Like spending time with the bead or whatever?
Yeah, you would have.
Okay, cool.
17. Bye. All right, so 17 plus, what's your plus perception?
+4.
Plus 4, so
Damn.
nice. So 22. So with a 15 and a 22, you guys notice that there's not any really movement there, but you do both see that standing at the door to the dome just looks to be this one sentinel, almost. Like it looks like it could be a statue because it's not moving. There's just a figure standing in front of it.
Looks like the welcome party.
Yeah, it's a little ominous. You don't see those outside of temples that often.
How many temples you been up to?
A couple.
That's more than me.
I'm-
Uh,
I mean, you got one under your belt from earlier.
was that a temple?
Yeah, that was a temple.
Oh, I thought it was like a club. I felt
I
special.
mean,
The Gentleman's Club.
Oh, God.
well, I guess looks like we're about to land. So, what? Top this off and like throw it back. Let's go.
Well, you know, he's not down here. Let's get one for the road.
One for the road.
Oh, yeah.
Getting those to-go drinks.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys make your way up top, as they're getting ready to descend to land, Vezrar, Francesca, Dawnfang, you guys are also now making your way up to the deck.
Okay.
You guys do now also see this temple.
Well, it looks like our destination is within view.
Sure is. Are we all together now?
Yeah, you're all together now.
Okay.
Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, we were back in my room. I was
Ooh.
practicing contacting the other plane.
Oh yeah, I know what you
Bishar, don't-
mean.
Don't.
I know what you're thinking, Malik. I know what you're
Oh.
thinking.
Can you read my mind? I know he
Yes.
can, but can you?
Wait,
Oh.
does
no.
Dawnfang know what that is?
He's an ascetic, does he know?
He's a nomadic monk. Has he been taught the ways?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Top
this
the
Don
ways of the
Fang
open hand.
does Don Fang even respond when I'm like,
I mean, no matter what, you can't be blind to the world. Like, you're gonna see stuff, and like you're gonna learn one way or another.
Dawnfang's seen the turtles at the zoo.
Can we have a yes or no, buddy? That's like the
Yeah,
fifth
I mean,
time you've
I-
avoided an answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so you know. Okay,
That's-
cool.
That's just all you got to give me.
Okay, I was confused
It
because I
lets
didn't
me
know.
know how sheltered Dawnfang was with his temple.
Okay, gotcha. Fair enough.
Francesca has very like deeply olive skin, but she is definitely blushing. In nothing.
The flames that are around her shoulders are actually sparking a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just get like that.
Vesrar is totally oblivious.
Just get that side
Mhm.
grin from Cassius, like one side, like oh.
hmm
Like elbow cast and be like, oh, he left him speechless.
Just took it to the spirit realm, you know.
Took on three into spirit realm, you know what I'm saying?
It was an eye-opening experience, that was for sure.
I bet it
Mr.
was.
Please stop
mind-blowing.
talking. The more you say, the worse it gets.
Just remember, Malik, it's all in the hips, right?
It doesn't matter which plane it is, it's all in the hips.
Please, Celestian, let me die.
Maybe.
Let me perish.
Any of you folks need a cigarette? I don't have one, Captain might, but.
I do not smoke.
Not done smoke.
Edgy
I'll take
character
one.
pulls out a cigarette. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if anyone's offering Francesca, I'll take one.
Captain B, can I have a cigarette for me freshly fucked friends here?
I think you have the wrong idea, Malik. Hold on.
Wait,
No,
hold
no,
on now.
no.
Let me see here. I got celebration cigarettes. I got
What's
after
your
dinner
celebration?
cigarettes. Oh, here it is. Fuckfest cigarettes.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll take
These-
whatever you have.
These are
Thank
cherry
you.
flavored. Here you go.
Here, there's cherry flavored. You can split one stick just like you just did. Here you go.
Gosh.
She's like, she doesn't even want to do it.
She just puts the cigarette like to her shoulder to light it.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
She's very uncomfortable.
So the ship's landed, and Barty has, pushed out the plank. Well, good luck.
Thank you, my friend. We shall hopefully return shortly.
Yeah, and if not, I get your stuff.
Word.
I suppose so, yes.
It's on my ship.
You want this other jacket I have? It's a little big.
That's fine.
You sure?
Took everything
Yeah.
with me.
Here?
How come?
Yeah.
I got a question before y'all go, because this is kind of important. How come your jacket is made out of him? And why is he cool with it?
I am not cool with it, as they say, but I do try to distance myself from that that aside, people do not take kindly to the drow.
No, they're evil sons of bitches.
Is why I leave home country.
So I'm some sort of. Oh, this is nice then. Okay. I mean, sorry I'm wearing your skin, mate.
I am not full drow, but I do understand it is a complicated issue.
Francesca just takes a heavier drag from the cigarette.
She's gotten used to it already.
Yeah.
This is a really nice jacket. He's gonna pop his collar.
Edgy anime look.
That's not so bad. All right, so yeah, so he's got it. He's got the game plank down.
I'm gonna set my jacket like on it. Here you go. Here's my other one.
You know, he puts it on, and it's definitely dragging the ground as he walks. But he just looks like he's in the most regalia of jackets. I feel like a new captain.
I'm gonna take my axe and put it on one shoulder to the next. I dub thee Sir Bot, the captain of me ship.
I am Bot no longer. I shall now called Captain Crunch.
Oh, you know what?
No, he didn't. He didn't say it. All right. So,
God damn it.
couldn't help myself.
No, it's fair. That was good.
All right. What do you guys do?
I suppose it is time we disembark and go see what this temple holds for us.
How far are we from the temple from where we landed? Because we were looking out the window. I figured we guesstimated.
Yeah, not far. Like he got close enough to where it's like a very short walking distance without actually landing in the temple grounds.
Can we see it?
Yeah, you can totally see it.
Oh, it's right there. Why don't we go take a little stroll?
Agreed.
Sounds like a plan.
I wonder if the greeting party's still there.
Greeting party?
Yeah, there's something standing outside of it while you were contacting the spirit world or whatever.
I'm gonna slap Don Fang on the back and be like, "Your legs look a little wobbly. You need me to carry you,
I will.
I'm never doing the
just
seance
start
with you
walking
again,
away.
Whisperer.
It is okay. I find no company. Yeah.
Join us next time, Malik. You'll have a good time.
Oh no, I don't speak to ghosts. Everyone I care about's alive. Sit down.
Must be nice.
It's pretty sweet, actually. I don't have any tragic backstories or anything. I got my ex, my mommy, and puppies. Very happy.
That is good, Malik. I am very happy for you.
I'm
That
happy
is
for me
adorable,
too.
actually.
Yeah.
Why do you get so angry, though?
But,
If
know,
everyone you love is alive and everything's fine.
sometimes people piss me off. They cut me off when I'm in the market and I'm trying to stub my toe and decide to. It's just small things that piss me off. He starts huffing. He's like, "It's just I really just don't." Nope. Calm, Centaur. He's gonna start like involuntarily strumming on his axe. Like, he's gonna start following Cassius.
She pulls
I
a,
just-
she pulls another caltrip from her bag, and with the magic tinkering she makes it emit the odor of lavender to help calm him down.
I love lavender.
He's like, I love that. You're not going to rob me, are you?
Of all the fucking smells.
He's gonna button up the back pocket over his wallet just in case. You know, we're on Martin Luther King Avenue.
As soon as I said it, I was like,
You never know when them drow might be around.
Fucking lavender. There's so many more smells in the world.
well, you know.
I like lavender.
I've only got
you.
five available slots for tinkering, and I've used both of them on you, Malik.
It is a very calming scent. But we should probably get going. And I'm gonna start making my way off the gangplank.
Make way.
Making my way.
Make it my way. All right. So you guys, are making your way to the temple. Like I said, it's fairly large. It's probably the size of like your standard like city block.
Okay.
There, like I said, there's 4 large towers with red cloth wrapped around each of them. As you go through the walls that line the temple to which the towers are connected, the inner grounds are very, very clean and very simple. There's no trees or flowers. It's just long, just huge areas of grass. But in the very center of this is that domed structure. It's up fairly high in it, enough that there's some stairs going up. Now, all of you that you're in here notice that at the very top of these stairs, there is a figure standing there. He doesn't look like he's moved this entire time. Just
Okay.
looking down these stairs. As you guys get closer, you can start to see some little like characteristics. He's wearing heavy armor. He's a decent stature, and he's got a giant shield that he's got placed in front of him, almost like a vanguard. Like he's just got it at the ready. To his left, hanging from his belt, is a hammer.
It's a statue, so it's like all one piece, right?
Oh no, it's as you get closer, you realize it's not a statue. It's actually a person. But he has stood as still as a statue.
Can I use Mage Hand to tap him on the shoulder from behind?
Sure.
And the opposite shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, what?
So
fish?
yeah. So as you, I'm sitting here waiting for you to roll, and I'm like, fuck, it's Mage Hand. What the fuck am I waiting on?
Yeah.
When you do that, he does not move.
Oh.
He is just staring down at your group. As you guys get closer, you start to notice a couple of more distinctive features. His ears are pointed a little bit. His hair is cropped kind of shorter now, but it's bleached white, and his skin is almost an ashy color.
Is this
Does he look like me?
is
No.
this the elf
Okay.
from?
He looks like he could have been an elf, maybe even a half elf.
How big is it?
Oh, okay, so this is not the guy that we met. The elf
No.
that we met.
No.
If
Okay.
I get the sense that he looks like he's of Elvish ancestry, I'd like to speak in Elvish and say, "Greetings, good sir."
He looks down at you. Hello.
We are here to find a particular item. The city of Kelindes is in disarray, and we were instructed to come here looking for something to perhaps help save the city. Do you have any idea what this may be?
I assume this is something that is underneath the temple, but I do not know what it is. I ask a question of my own.
Okay.
Have you seen a man called Agindar?
I am not familiar with this person, no.
Can I do a religion check?
Do you
Sure.
speak... Well, actually, I guess you do speak Elvish, don't you?
Who doesn't speak Elvish in this group?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I do
You
speak
do?
Elvish.
Tom, do you speak Elvish?
I don't
know,
speak English.
I speak Goblin.
Malik speaks Elvish.
Oh, I didn't pick Elvish this time.
No.
22. You recognize that this looks to be an Aasimar of some sort.
Oh.
But with that high of a religion check, it definitely does not give off the energy of a standard Aasimar. Like where they very much feel like that just warmness and goodness that's radiating. This one is radiating none of that.
Like in a bad way?
Not necessarily in like an evil way. Like there's no evil like anything coming off of it, but it just doesn't feel like it was created by a deity to do its will. It's more like it feels like something else happened to make it what it is. Where it came from.
So like an Aasimar, but also like the redheaded stepchild?
More like one that like was given a task and then something happened, and because it's no longer following its path, that radiance was taken from it.
Oh, okay. Like it was only given that for the specific task. Okay.
Or that, it just failed in doing its task and it kind of fell.
No,
Did it answer back in Elvish?
Hmm?
Or in common? Did it answer back to him?
No, he answered back in Elvish.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been speaking to him in Elvish, and I just told him that I've never heard of Agandar.
Malik's gonna step
I
up.
haven't either.
Yeah, Malik's gonna step up and go,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Dialect's a little rough. No, I've never spoken to an Agandar. But I don't know who that is.
Yes, who is this person?
Someone I am looking for. If you come across this person, you send to me.
Yeah, we'll send him right here and talk to the stony, scary-looking guy with the statue, with the shield. You don't look like a statue. Okay.
Good.
What do you want with
Yes.
him?
He has broken an oath, and for that, he must be challenged.
Are you gonna fight him? That'd be cool. Is he coming soon?
I will wait for him.
Okay, well.
Well, I have no problem returning this person to you if we should come across him. If we do bring him back, in the meantime, would you please permit us entry into the temple?
I have nothing against this.
Thank you, good sir.
does he move at all, or is he still just sitting there in the way?
No,
Kinda...
he's still standing right there. Like, you guys can obviously go around him,
Okay.
but he is unmoving.
I'm going to take a respectful bow and just begin to walk in after thanking him.
So, anyone want to share what y'all talking about? Or
So for Don
What?
and Cassius, it's just three people talking in Elvish to this thing, and then Visrar bows to it and just starts walking around.
He says we may enter the temple.
Okay, thank you.
that was a lot of words to enter the temple.
Oh, yeah, I got you. He's looking for somebody named Gallon Dollar or something.
Agandar.
Gallon dollar. That's what?
Oh,
Tell you what, Cassius, you tell me what happened with that gun earlier today. I tell you what we talk about, yeah?
Oh,
And I'm just
okay,
going to continue walking forward.
I'll tell you what we talked about for free. I don't give a shit.
So as we're walking up, he's gonna explain how this guy's looking for Agandar, and he's waiting, and we checked if we're cool to walk past him, and he said that's fine, but if we see him, we're gonna send him this way.
I have never heard of this man.
That's what I told you.
Yeah. Not one with the churches.
Well, it's pretty fun. They got free pizza on Sundays.
Well, this is. How do you know that? You said you've never been to one of this.
Me? No. I've never been inside. I just stand outside and somebody brings me on a plate. They feel bad.
It just seems like something they do.
Considering that my deity is specifically a deity for wanderers, I feel like he would reward that kind of behavior. Someone wandering into our temple to get pizza.
Oh, I feel a little bit cantrippy.
So as you guys enter the temple,
May I do an Arcana check?
What?
yeah, on what?
Just, like over the grounds in general to see if there is any out of place kind of magical energy.
Yeah, sure.
That was almost a 20, and instead it was a 2.
Damn.
Dang, you got a plus 11 to Arcana though.
And religion, yeah,
That's nuts.
Shit.
it's pretty great. Yeah, so the 12 is the lowest that I can possibly roll on an Arcana or a religion check.
The entire area definitely feels sanctified with like a holy radiance. It doesn't feel as strong as some of the other temples you've been to, but that also feels like it feels a lot like the temples have in the past, like, 15 years versus how they were before. Like
And do I know
feels,
anything about Ilmater specifically?
I mean, from your base knowledge, you feel it's almost a warmth. Like it feels like a good warmth and peace that washes over you. Like it's the ground itself almost like bathes all of you in that feeling.
Passes the vibe check.
Very much so.
Can I just make a view of like the area, the garden, the grounds that I presume we're all walking together?
Yeah, you guys are already up the steps, getting ready to walk into the temple.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and as you, like I said, as you look back over the grounds themselves look basic. Like I said, it's just enormous open like grass. Like there's no trees or flowers or anything. It's just very open for people to walk through.
Okay.
And now as you enter the temple, you see that more of that red cloth is adorning pretty much everything in there, from the walls to any of the pillars that are holding up the ceiling. Again, also very open, no pews or anything to sit on. The only thing that you see in there is on the ground is a very large mosaic of a hand that has a red cloth ribbon wrapped around it twice and is dangling from it. And then in the very, very back, there's just a very open, small looking brown box. Looks to be kind of like a chest, like a toy chest kind of size.
As we're walking in, Malik's just gonna start strumming to himself to kind of keep composure. And you take me to church, I worship like a pound of day now. It's a shrine, I take send you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that free pizza. Good God, let me give you my life.
Good
You know,
God,
you've
we
been
give you a
thinking of the
slice.
past couple minutes now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sort of looking for what the guy talked about, like maybe a door or an entryway leading downwards, like further into the temple.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
Ooh, good job, Mr.
You don't see any door or anything, but you do notice that the mosaic on the ground, some of the tiles look to be spread almost a fraction further than the rest of the tiles around them, almost as if that they've shifted. And as you look at that, you do notice that there's a certain of them that's almost in a circular pattern.
If I get the sense that there's like a pressure plate or something that might reveal it, I'll just sort of like take my foot and step where the tiles look to be different.
Okay, you step where the tiles look to be different, but you don't feel like there's a pressure plate there.
Malik's gonna step on all the opposite tiles behind him.
What are you doing with me? Don't scotch.
The tiles here, it looks like something is amiss in this mosaic. I am wondering if there is hidden path somewhere.
Nope. Looks pretty good to me.
I'm not feeling anything different. Interesting. Any ideas, anyone?
Can I use magic awareness? Since he's sitting there strumming along, singing his own rendition of Take Me to Church.
Just imagine you doing that while hopscotching. Like, what else can I be doing?
Yes, you can use magical awareness.
Okay.
You do not sense any magic around you within that 60 feet.
And the room is much larger than that?
It is. I will let you walk as you do it. I'm not going to be like,
Maybe
there's your
go to
magical
each
awareness.
corner. I've got 3 of them.
Right.
I can hit at least 3 of those corners of the room.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to make you. As
Would I
you
be
walk
able-
around, you do not feel any magical presence. With at least in the area around you, you do feel something from underneath you.
There is something with this mosaic, I am telling you. I just cannot figure out what it is.
I think
The
it's
tiles
from
not-
it's from my feet. I feel it. Just take my word for it. You know, the word of a humble orc barbarian. You know, I like to sing music and hit things, and I tell you right now, it's coming from below us.
You also have good senses. I believe you are right.
Yeah, who told you that?
I mean, I also feel this. So.
Was it the spirits?
I didn't tell him to stay the fuck out of my bedroom.
Cassius?
Is there any way to get like a higher vantage point to like look down?
Not without
No.
probably some good climbing gear.
Okay.
Like I said, the only thing that you guys see is the mosaic. There are some pillars, and then the box.
Would I be able-
I have rope.
I mean,
Does the box seem like...
Hold on, Trev. What do you need, Tom?
I was gonna say, would I be able to use my quarterstaff and just kind of like poke some of the rocks and see if I hear like any weird noise?
Yeah, you can. Roll for
Okay.
perception. Luska, dude, we can too. 7. You can't really discern much of a difference. You have when Rizrar pointed out the ones that he felt seemed different, you could tell there probably could be a little bit of a tone there, but you can't really see too much on it.
Okay.
Well, there was a mosaic in the throne room, was there not?
There was one in the temple we stopped at, I believe, that was next to the tavern in Kellendes.
Does this one bear any similarity to that one?
No, much. This is a much more of a. This is a much different kind of mosaic.
dude,
Okay.
I'm gonna go to one of the pillars and try to like push on it. Does it move?
No.
No.
Do I get the sense that the box that's in the room is like an alms box they would have in a temple, or does it seem different?
Bigger than that.
Okay. I will walk.
It looks like a toy chest size.
I will walk over to it and just.
Careful.
Is it locked?
No.
I would like to look inside of it.
Okay. When you open it up, you see that there are many, many, many different red ribbons. As you continue to dig through it, you also find 8 copper pieces.
Oh.
And a small pebble.
I would like to take out one of the red ribbons.
Okay, you do.
And I'm going to bring it back to that spot on the mosaic that looks different, and I'd like to lay the red ribbon there.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Well, it was worth a try.
Malik's
Did
gonna
you try-
take the copper.
Can I look at the box
Alex
that Vesper has?
Yeah, you can look in there.
Okay.
What were you saying, Cassius?
I was gonna say, did you try making it look like the symbol of the temple with the ribbon? Or did you just lay it there?
Yeah, I was trying to like match the symbol.
Well, the mosaic is huge. Like, you wouldn't be able to lay that one ribbon down in the shape of the whole thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
It's in the
Maybe
copper. Oh,
maybe
sorry.
I can go back out and talk to the person out front.
What were you saying, Mike?
What were you saying, Mike?
No, I was gonna say I was just trying to add something. I took the copper and just kind of like whistled away on his guitar, just kind of.
Okay, so Vez, you want to go talk to... Oh, go ahead, Tom.
No, you're fine. I didn't. You go right ahead.
No. What you got, buddy?
I was just gonna look over at Cassius, like, okay, say Cassius, do you have any ideas of what this might be? And he looked with the pillar over there.
It doesn't move. Very solid.
Great observation, Cassius.
Yes, I am one for astute observation.
Vez, you said you wanted to go talk to the guy outside?
Yeah, I've exhausted my options, so I'm just gonna walk back out and sort of wave him down and speak to him.
Okay. I mean, you can wave at him. He doesn't stop looking ahead.
Excuse me, sir, I do not believe I got your name earlier.
The name designated for me was Vice.
Vice. Sir
Yeah.
Vice, we have entered the temple, and I am not sure I see anywhere to proceed. You said what we are looking for might be further in, but it seems we are at an impasse.
I cannot help you through the trials of the temple.
I see.
That is not my purpose.
Well, I will let you get back to your duties, and we will be sure to not disturb anything.
He gives almost the fraction of a nod, which is the most movement he has done.
And I'm gonna head back in.
Okay.
He
Well-
says that we have to solve this by ourselves.
What were you saying, Mike?
While this is going down, Malik's going to look into the box and go, a pretty guitar deserves a pretty ribbon. And he's gonna tie like a nice red bow around his guitar, and he's gonna take another one, and he's gonna like kind of adorn it to his little neckerchief. He's like, hey, dude, little bow.
Strike his polo.
Yeah, his little bolo. How much more ribbon is in there?
There's quite a few.
Oh, he's gonna pocket it.
There's a lot in there.
He's going to straight pocket it, and like while he's like ripping it around his hands, he's like,
What'd you say?
he's gonna like as he reaches in it, it's gonna like intertwine around his hands, and he's gonna be like, oh, shit,
There's a lot.
Okay.
There is a shit ton.
When the ribbon wraps around your hand,
Oh no.
the ribbon itself glows this almost golden color.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming when you do that, you're gonna like start moving your hand like.
No, Malik's gonna very much like be holding it like, oh shit, but he's got them chunky ass fucking fingers, so I imagine it gets stuck like right here. So he's like,
Yeah.
oh no.
So you guys just see poor Malik is now flailing his hand with this red ribbon on it. This red ribbon is glowing like this dim gold color.
Malik, are you okay?
Man, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. He's just shoving it in his pocket, and he's gonna be like,
Can I run over and try to help him like with the ribbon?
I need help. Still fucking fuck off.
Oh, I thought you needed help. I'll back up.
I didn't say anything.
As Malik turns around and gets closer to where you guys are, his pocket starts glowing a little brighter.
Ah, it's hot. It's very hot. Okay. Fuck.
Wait, Malik, try standing on the mosaic.
Okay. Where's... Oh, god damn. Fucking shit.
So yes, as Malik starts approaching the spot that Vezrar found, the ribbon gets brighter and brighter until as he stands right next to it, it almost glows like a bright golden hot. And the area that he found dissolves away as if to nothing, revealing a set of stairs.
Hmm.
Oh.
are the
go
ribbons
up or
still
down?
hot and golden?
Nope. Stops.
Oh, okay. He's gonna like wiggle them off like, oh, it's fucking stupid. Oh, fuck.
It is around his neck. He's like, oh shit.
You solved the puzzle.
You should be a detective, big man.
I tried that once. Didn't work out as...
Shopkeepers didn't like me.
Yeah.
Didn't work
Fucking
well with
truth.
the people I was around. I'll just say that. Nobody liked me sticking my nose into things. Not a welcome character in the party, if you understand what I mean.
All right, so yeah, there are a set of stairs that have been revealed. We're gonna take a quick 5-ish minute break because I have to pee.
Perfect.
Okay.
So
Thanks
go
for
ahead,
letting me
guys,
know.
if you need to. And we're back. So last time we left off, Don Fang has fallen down a hole.
The DJ Jazzy DM coming at you.
Yeah.
Can I? Should I?
Malik
Can I
has
slip
gotten shotgun married to a demon.
No.
He loves me for
Cassius
who
has
I am
found
and
the
not my
light.
money.
Mhm.
Francesca has just left the group after being tired of their shenanigans.
one?
And Vezrar somehow has spoken to the ancient spirit of his great-great-great-grandpappy who's asking him why he's traveling around with them non-drowers.
Mm,
It's been real awkward for everyone involved.
I'm pretty happy. At least for the next 2-3 weeks.
Alright. You guys have found some stairs leading underneath the temple.
Well. Let us
Malik is
proceed
already
further.
walking down.
Yeah. Lead the way, big man.
Okay. Stairs. We all go in one direction. Okay.
I'm right here with you.
Don't touch me.
I am not touching you.
Not touchy.
I'm pretty sure Vezrar at this point's afraid to touch anybody.
Yeah. After my experience earlier.
mhm.
So as you guys head down the stairs, they start to almost make this long regressing circle motion. After walking down these stairs for probably about 10 minutes,
Mm.
it finally opens up to you guys come to a door. The door itself looks wooden, very plain.
Mage hand to open the door.
Okay, yeah, it opens perfectly.
Okay.
And when it opens all up onto an open sky,
Huh?
Where?
and a beautiful flower, like just a field of these yellow flowers. And
What
as
do
you
these
look,
flowers look like?
just regular, like kind of like daisies.
Okay.
And as you, like I said, like it opens up into this huge, like open sky with this big flower field, and then further down, you guys see that in the distance there is there's a structure. Looks like a large stone structure.
Gonna take a step into the flowers,
You do.
and I guess we're going this way.
I'm gonna have
It
my
would
hand
appear
out.
so.
I'm gonna have my hand out ready to grab Cass, like in case he like steps and like whoop.
And do that like
And so yeah, and as you guys make your way through the field of flowers, the stone structure gets more and more stricter. The stone structure. I tell you what,
It's happy to see us.
the stone structure gets more and more visible, and it actually looks to be this very large stone gazebo kind of thing. And all around it are these statues that look to be women holding large urns. As you guys approach and get closer, the statues, you can see that they look like they're veiled, all in stone, and they're holding these urns out in front of them. In the center of this gazebo, there looks to be this blue stone. It's about probably about 2 feet tall and about half a foot long, and on it is just this yellow script and just these strange symbols that none of you recognize.
they're symbols, they're not words.
I mean, they look to be symbols, but the way that they're on there, it looks like it could be words. It's just,
Okay.
it's definitely nothing that you seem to recognize on there.
Okay.
It does look like it could be a script of some sort.
Well, I can cast Identify or Detect Magic on it if anyone wants me to.
I assume this is the object we were sent here to retrieve, so if you wish to begin the process of figuring out what it is, I am not opposed to this.
Yeah,
Anyone
read
else
it.
have objections to that?
Go ahead and read it. You know, I'm gonna sit back behind the fucking Don Fang. Like, you should read it out loud just to make sure it goes through.
I'm keeping my eyes on these statues. Just something about them is rubbing me the wrong way.
Ew.
Does this lead to anywhere, or is this like a kind of like a dead end, or?
I mean, there's definitely more open fields as far as you can see, but
Okay.
there you don't see anything else that's out there.
Okay. I will, I'll cast Identify on it.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we have it. Should we go ahead and get back to the ship?
What do you say it even looked like? Is this piece of stone?
It looks like a blue stone, yes.
Is that what he
I
told
mean,
us to come and get? I honestly forgot.
Oh, that. He didn't really give you a big description of what you were looking for.
Didn't he say we'll know it when we see it?
Yes.
I think he said rune. Didn't he say rune?
He called it a rune, yes.
Okay.
Well, this probably has runes on it.
Can I
He's
Google?
certainly.
When you cast detect magic on it,
Identify.
okay, identify magic. Okay, so you're gonna touch it because identify is a touch spell.
Yep.
Fasten your seatbelts, kiddos.
I'm gonna touch the magic stone. Knowledge, baby.
You just implode.
Easy there, Elden.
Probably.
So when you go to touch the stone, you definitely feel like this enormous wave of magic wash over you. You don't understand the magic. It doesn't feel like any magic that you've seen before, but
Mhm.
everything around you almost feels like it started to slow down and your perception of everything sped up. And the actual spell that you use to do the identification, like it almost like it, you cast it and then it uncasts itself on you, so you don't lose a spell slot.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hmm.
You're welcome. Other thing though is let's see, who was in the back? That was Malik.
Malik hid
Matt,
behind
roll
the-
me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eyes on the statues if that has to do with this.
There's a 14.
Does
baby.
you can roll a perception too if you want.
Okay.
14.
22.
Okay. When she goes to touch the stone, four of the statues slowly turn their head and are now looking at your party.
Do I see it?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you do. You both do.
With me
Well.
hiding behind Don Fang, I'm like, hey, the statues are curious what we're doing.
I see that. I just grabbed my quarterstaff. It's like, what'd you do, Malik?
I just sat here behind you, making sure you got hit before me, and it looks like I'm gonna get hit before you.
Well, I thought this would be an easy encounter. We get the rock and leave, but maybe not so easy. And I just kind of look at Francesca, see what's going on.
What's an encounter?
So I mean, I can't really pick up anything else off of it besides just that it's a magic I don't know.
Yes, which is to you a very discerning, like it's a very difficult thing to perceive almost. Because you do know that like you've been able to understand most magics in this world are based off of certain like divination. They have their own classes, and this feels like a separate class altogether. You also realize that when one of your spell slots that you prepared for it, like it almost feels like you didn't waste a spell that you were able to cast. Like you cast it, you felt the use of that magic. And then you almost feel like time itself rewound and you didn't even cast the spell. But you still know what happened when you did.
This stone is very odd.
You say something, Trevor?
Yeah, have these statues started to move or have they just looked at us?
At the moment, they have just all looked at you. There's four of them. Four of them have looked at you. The rest of them have not done anything.
About how many were in the room, did you say?
There's 9.
Okay. How close are they grouped together?
They're not very grouped together. They're all sparsed around this because it's a large stone structure that you guys are in, and they're all kind of around it. But the four of them that are the direction that you came from, that way, those are the 4 that have their heads have moved. And they are looking. Can't see this hand.
About
There.
how far away, like what's the spacing between like 2 of them?
Enough that none of your spells are going to work.
Okay.
I have already pre-planned that.
I believe we are being watched.
Oh.
Do any of them wave back? Is there one in the back? The one doofy one that's like, hey.
Yeah.
Like, there's one in the corner that's waving back, and the other ones look at it. It's... No, they don't make any motion. But like I said, the moment that Francesca touched it is when they started looking.
Could we visibly see something happen to Francesca when she touched it?
No, I wouldn't say that you would.
Okay.
Because
Is
to
it
her, it
just-
seems like time around her slowed down a little bit, but for you, you wouldn't have noticed that.
Okay,
Is
gotcha.
Is it just like a stone plaque, essentially?
It's like it's like a blue stone plaque. Like I said, it's about
Okay.
2 feet tall, about half a foot wide. Like, it's a decent sized thing.
How much would you say it weighs? What, we talking like 15?
15 pounds, maybe 20, but 15 probably.
When they're speaking around me, does it seem slower?
Yeah. Like, you still understand it. Like, it's not like, I think there are, but it definitely does. You are perceiving it.
Quicker.
Yes.
Is that the thing we need? Can we just get it and go? This is getting really fucking weird.
That's a good idea. Yes, we should get going.
Mm. All right. She'll grab it with both hands and watching the statues that are looking at us like just like lifted the tiniest bit off of whatever it's resting on to see
Okay.
if that itself is the trigger for them to come at us.
When you pick it up, those 4 statues start moving towards all of you.
Quick or slow?
Like, they look like they're just they're walking.
Okay, so they're walking. They're not like
They're
chess
not like
pieces.
they're not running at you, but they are most certainly also not like slowly creeping up. Like, they are walking with purpose.
I immediately put it back down.
Okay. They stop moving.
Do their faces have expressions?
No.
I don't like this.
You know what? Let's see what happens. Can we try and like step back and knock it off the podium? But like with a spell? It's a little heavy for me little magic fingers, but just somebody got like a strong gust of wind or something, just knock it off. I want to see one of them bend over and pick it up. I think that'd be really funny.
I do not believe I have anything that can do that.
What if it breaks? Could it break?
I suppose. Did I get any sense of what it was made out of?
It just feels like stone.
Okay.
But it feels like there's magic imbued in it. But it didn't feel like, it didn't feel like any like metallic substance or anything. It just felt like stone.
Mm.
It's like these things are drawn to whoever picks it up. So,
You know what? Fuck it. It's taking too long. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna pick it up and I want to put it on the ground and like jump off to the side.
Okay. When you put it, you put it on the ground.
Yeah, like Malik's gonna like walk over and go, "Fuck this! It's stupid! It's stupid books! It's taking what happens?" And it's like jumps like that's a good hop, skipping the fuck away to the side of it.
Okay. When you pick it up, of course, they start moving again, and as you set it to the ground, and move to the side, they are still moving towards you.
Are they moving towards me or the book?
Towards all of you.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna
Grab
scramble
grab
and
it.
put the book and put it back on the podium.
When you put it back on the podium, they stop moving.
Okay, so how close are they to us?
They're getting close.
They're getting close.
Okay. They do not appear to be able to move that fast. I believe we should probably take it and try to run.
How
Yeah.
about you all get behind them? There's no way we're gonna get away from it. They're pretty close. I fucked up. Okay, my bad. So
Yeah, to be fair, doing that with Malik, they have now gotten much closer.
how about you all get behind them and I will stand here and grab the book, and then we're just gonna bust some stones.
Okay, I will.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we break the stones before we grab the book? Holy shit!
You can try to hit one. It does appear they're going to come after us either way.
Yeah, I'd rather not be holding a book that we need, or a stick, or a stone, or whatever the fuck this thing is. And what if we just get... How tall are they?
Probably about 7 feet.
Can I push one over?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a 7.
You go to push it, and it does not budge.
This is a heavy bitch. Oh shit.
I'm just gonna real quickly do some leg stretches and be like, "Well, guys, maybe we should just grab it and run as fast as we can."
I like that plan.
I don't think we're gonna run away faster than they get to the book.
What were you saying, Austin?
I was say maybe try hitting them like you did earlier with that dragon, Malik.
Oh yeah, yeah. When they
Shit.
cut off his head, kind of
Just-
like, and he just like swings back with the axe.
And Francesca, what were you gonna say?
I was going to just go ahead and cast Bless on everyone.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Which
And
is
now-
it? 3 people?
It's three people, but if I cast it at second level, I can do all 4 of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So on an attack roll or a saving throw for the next minute, you can roll a d4 and add it.
To what? To anything?
To attack and
Yeah.
save.
Attack rolls or
Any
saving
attack
throws.
roll or save.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
nice.
I will hashtag Bless.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be another backhand fucking.
Okay. Roll it.
Roll an attack.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Dragon fucker.
Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
Add your d4, Mike. Add it.
Oh yeah. No, I'll add. Can I add it to the damage?
No, it's just the
No?
attacks and saves.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make
Okay.
that a 29 just to be sure it hits. No.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, hello. That's a 16 damage.
Nice.
Mm.
Plus your poison,
Plus, oh shit.
even though it's still
Yeah.
It's
but
it. Yeah. So
still
is that
slate
straight?
thing.
Should I even bother? Is that resistance?
So when you go
Yeah.
to hit it, it almost feels like when you hit it with the axe that you swung into like almost just pure like onyx diamond. Like it looks like it didn't even put a dent in it.
Fuck, did
when
it
you
fuck
did
up my
that.
did it fuck up my
Alright.
axe?
No. No,
Hey,
your axe
okay.
is well made.
Okay, you know what? Who has the spell that can make him go like poof and disappear? Anybody?
I do not believe I have this capability.
For love of
Miss
God,
Rar, you have like a Misty Step kind of thing, don't you?
Oh,
Who's
if
got
you
the
could
poof
just
spell?
if you could just
No.
step as if you were mist, for the love of God.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I have Dimension Door.
y'all start walking back to the door right now.
Okay.
All of y'all go
Okay.
For
to the door.
simplicity of things, I
Go.
believe that you're getting what you're picking up what I'm putting
I
down. Let's go.
I was just waiting to see what your axe did.
I
Yeah.
will start
Not
walking to the door.
much.
I can do
Alright.
snare to make a trap.
We don't need a trap. I think we just need to trust that somebody can grab it and get as far away from these things as possible.
Sounds good.
Okay. Do you need me to do this?
I'm already walking towards it. Y'all go.
No,
Okay.
no, we just
Okay.
come on.
All right. I'm walking to the door.
And I will pick up the book and cast Dimension Door on the to the door.
Nice.
Okay. So, Cassius.
Rest in peace, my sweet 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
So, when you pick it up, getting ready to cast Dimension Door, you haven't cast it yet. I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
As the rest of you are now making your way facing the door, the moment that you pick up the stone, not only are the statues moving, the door disappears.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck.
put it down.
Back to the stone. Back to the stone.
I'm gonna bring it out into the field. Fuck this.
So as you get walking forward, you are now in between. There are 4 statues in between you and the rest of the party. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Cassius, you do not have to roll initiative. You will go first.
Okay. Cool. Did it revert my spell slot?
I'm going to say
Or-
you didn't use it because when you
You
didn't
didn't
see
use it
it
'cause
before,
it's-
you didn't
yeah.
get to cast it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
That's fucking gracious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the door disappears every time, but y'all haven't actually looked at the door since you picked it up. So I assume Cassius was going to get ready to cast his spell and move when he looked at the door, because it says a spot within range, but when the door disappeared, he didn't know what a spot was anymore.
I would try to I don't know where they're at, where everybody else was positioned, but I'm fairly close to them. And if any of the angels are they around me, by the way?
They were walking towards you.
I didn't know. I'm just wondering how close they are. I was just because
2 of them would have been within the 10 feet.
so they would have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Can statues make a Constitution saving throw?
They can damn sure try.
Let's find out.
Maybe they would like auto succeed.
I bet a statue has pretty good con.
It doesn't have a bad one.
Yeah. This is my
What's
fuck.
translation, Austin? You're fucked.
Let's see what they roll. Okay. So, one of them succeeded the best way he could ever succeed.
Oh no.
One of them failed in the best way he could ever fail. I literally rolled a 1 and a 20.
Wow.
Jesus.
So, 4d10. As I vanish from where I'm sitting, and it's like where I'm standing, there's like a little blue light that sits there, and it just explodes.
Okay. Roll 4d10.
That is.
Wow.
Rolls. So 14 damage to the one and 7 to the other. Thank you, spells. Rip spell slot. I'm gonna start shooting things. Fuck this.
And then I pull out my gun.
And I capped that bitch.
And then I pulled out my Beretta.
Yeah.
If this means anything, the thunder from it can be heard from up to 300 feet away. So
There is a loud thunder crack.
And dude upstairs is like, huh? He keeps looking forward.
Yeah, Vice actually looks like up at the sky, like he's like he's used to standing in rain, but it's really weird that there's just thunder all of a sudden. Malik.
Maybe.
Hey, bud. It's your turn.
Oh, I'm open. Oh, I'm open.
Need to play hot potato with the fucking maroon.
All right. So I couldn't hit it before, so I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
And
You do.
I'm
Yeah.
going to rage, and I'd like to use my action to try and like grab one and like kind of like I guess suplex it.
Okay, well, first and foremost, you are raging. Roll me a d8.
What are we gonna get?
I can't see it, so just tell me what you roll.
6.
A 6. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolor protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC. And while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
hell yeah.
Dope.
Let's go.
That ain't bad.
Not a bad one.
Disco Malik right there.
Yeah.
That ain't bad at all.
Alright.
So you're
That
gonna,
ain't
try to
bad.
you're gonna try to grapple and suplex one?
Yeah, I'd like to try and grapple and suplex one.
Okay, sure. Make me a grapple check.
Is that 2 strengths because I got advantage?
It is. And if you fail it, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
25.
25, you can grapple it.
Okay.
Couple it.
Because he has a +6 to strength, and I rolled a 4. I'm like, if you do not grapple this thing with advantage.
A 2 and an 18. Wow, that's a big spread.
Yeah. So,
Alright, so you've got it grappled. You have wrapped around it. And you said you want to try to suplex it?
I wanted to try and suplex it. Can I make that happen?
Yeah, okay. So roll me just a standard strength attack. Let's do roll me your unarmed strike. We'll do it that way.
Okay.
That way you still got your modifier from your strength.
The
And
19.
you can still be adding D4s to any of these.
That's true.
What's a
19?
Mhm.
Miss.
Add your D4.
I just wanted to see that look on your face. A 19 hits.
God
Mm.
damn it. I was about to be like, that did the fucking
Yeah.
D4, dude.
Oh, D4.
So yeah, no, that hits. 19
Okay.
hits.
I want to
Okay.
feel yourself.
So yeah, you basically just pick it up and you slam it down behind you, all like straight wrestler style. Roll me your unarmed strike. Damage.
Just fuck. That's just 5.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm here.
Thanks,
I'm
Dad.
here. I'm looking at your thing.
Just
And
flat
we're
5.
gonna double it.
Oh.
And he's
okay.
not prone. So you do 10
Oh.
damage to one, and he's knocked prone.
Nice.
Okay. Do I still have him grappled or
Yeah, you still haven't grappled technically.
fucking lock him?
You just suplexed him. Just
I
It's
mean,
WWE real fast.
okay,
Mhm.
so just for my clarity, and I'm not sure if anybody else needs it, but like in my head, this looks like half of a torso on a stanchion. Am I wrong? But
On a what?
on a stanchion,
No,
like a
they're
pillar?
actual statues.
no,
They're
they were statues. Like it walked off of its plinth that it was on.
Oh, okay, cool. I
Yeah.
was thinking like chess pieces.
Oh,
I'm
no.
imagining, like weeping angels.
No,
from-
more
Kind of,
like
yeah.
actual just constructs.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
They are just stone constructs. Vezrar.
Okay. Let me see here. Are there any of them that are there at least 2 of them that are within 30 feet of each other that haven't engaged with us yet?
There are 2 that were within 30 feet of each other. They have technically engaged with you because they have been hit by damage from Cassius's thunder, but they are not next to any one of you at the moment.
Hey, well, you said there's 9 of them, correct?
There's only 4 that have moved.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, you are not fighting all 9 of these.
Okay. In that
Yeah, that's what I
case,
was gonna ask.
I am going to.
I just leveled you guys up. I'm not killing you yet.
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah.
until the spell ends, any attack I make deals an extra D8 damage. When I hit a creature within
What
10
type of
feet.
damage?
It is radiant, necrotic, or cold, my choice.
Okay.
I'm going to choose necrotic damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Choose a construct?
let me see. They have to be within 10 feet of me, and they cannot regain hit points until the start of their next turn.
Okay.
If I start my turn within 10 feet of them, their speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn as well. So
Okay.
I'm going to, for these purposes, get within 10 feet of just the closest one to me
Okay.
and cast Spirit Shroud.
You do.
And now that I have that on me, I would like to call upon my Tales from the Beyond and cast the Tale of the Beguiler, since I rolled that 7 earlier today.
Okay. Now, your Spirit Shroud, is that a bonus action or a standard action?
Spirit Shroud is a bonus action,
Okay. That's what I want to make sure.
and it is concentration, so I do have to maintain concentration on it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my action to cast my class feature, Tales from the Beyond. The target must succeed a Wisdom save. Spell save is DC. DC 15.
DC 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so as this is happening, you see this this spirit of this hooded figure appear from out from behind Visrar and appear above him. And as the hooded figure turns around, it is going to say, "Look into my eyes," and it's going to peel back its hood, and you see this like entire galaxy open up inside of the hood and like blast this beam towards one of the statues.
I hate it.
Peed a little bit.
It's terrifying. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it does not succeed in its wisdom check.
Okay, so it takes psychic damage equal to 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration die, so it's 2d8.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that damage.
Did your bonus spell do any damage?
Yeah, so I'm counting this first. So that's 5 psychic damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna add my d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's an additional 3 necrotic.
Okay.
And it is incapacitated until the end of its next turn. And
Okay.
that's going to be my turn.
I need to look at something. On that. While we do that, number 1, which is the statue that took damage from Cassius, is going to cast slow.
On
So I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 17.
Ooh,
Nope, that's a 7.
nope. That's a 9.
That's
Yeah.
8. Is that
Oh,
going to affect
lordy
my
lord.
grapple?
Yeah, we all failed it.
Except
Wait, no,
Cassius.
You got it.
Yeah.
Look at
You
you.
got it, Cassius. You
Look
rolled
at you,
well.
Cassius.
I did things.
You rolled well.
Finally, something my character's good at.
So everyone on a failed save, the target cannot use reactions, your speed is halved, and it can't make more than 1 attack on its turn. In
Okay.
addition,
Aw.
the target can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. These effects last for 1 minute.
God damn, 10
What?
turns?
A target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a successful success.
Gotcha.
So it does that, and then it starts walking towards you guys. It's going to take time for it to get there because you guys are far away from the back one. The
Can I
second,
get a sorry? Can I get a quick sense of where everybody is and where the 4 statues are in relation to us, real quick?
Sure can. So right now, you, Francesca, and Donfang are standing in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Malik has gone up to one of the statues because there's 2 that are closer to you guys. Has gone up to one of them and just fucking back slammed him down on the ground and has it in a grapple, almost a headlock on the ground. There's another one that's closer to it, which is the one that you moved to.
Yeah, I moved within 10 feet of one of them.
Yes, that's one of the other ones up there. Cassius has teleported, so he's back there with Francesca and Donfang. And there's 2 other statues that were back towards the gazebo that have both moved forward.
Okay.
And that's one of those is the one that casts slow, and the other one hasn't done anything. He's just there.
So they're all 4 in the same direction ahead of me. I'm not being flanked. Correct.
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
But who is within
Not
10
yet.
feet of me?
Technically, the only one within 10 feet of you would be Vezrar, because he moved up to where that other statue is.
Okay, so you got +1 on your AC, Vezi.
Awesome. Thank you.
Next up is Francesca.
Does the slow condition affect my concentration on Bless?
It shouldn't.
No,
I
it
mean,
does
I
not
wouldn't-
affect concentration.
Did I notice?
Maybe it does, Trevor. Don't tell me what to do.
God damn.
Okay.
Did I notice how it took the necrotic damage?
I could say so, yeah. It did look like the necrotic damage had some effect.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is touch anyway, and I'm not doing that. I will just trying to stay in the back. She'll look at both Donfang and Cassius nearby her and be like, I hope you guys can get a good hit off this too. And she's gonna cast Guiding Bolt on she'll cast Guiding Bolt on whichever one Cassius and Donfang could hit the easiest.
That would probably still be the one that Vezrar is on, because that's the closest one that's not on the ground.
Okay.
So she'll cast Guiding Bolt on that one.
Okay.
+7 to hit. Shit. 10.
10 does not hit.
Never mind. You guys don't get advantage on your next hit.
It's okay.
And then if you want to go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw to see if you can break the slow.
You said DC 17?
The DC 17.
Nope. Still slow.
Okay. Donfang,
Okay.
it's your turn.
So, real quickly, does it look like the statues have like any weapon in their hands?
They have those vases.
Okay, they have the vases.
Oh, the urns.
The
Urns.
urns, yeah.
I look
The
over at
dogs.
I look over at Francesca. I'm like, all right, wish me luck, and I go ahead and just kind of like make what movement I can towards the one that's been attacked by Vesrar.
What's your
Am I able to attack it?
Let's see here.
You can either take an action or a bonus action, I think, with
It
slow.
would be an action or a bonus action. You do still have a movement action. Your
Okay.
movement speed is half.
Yeah.
But you're a walking speed of 45, so yeah, you can still get there.
Damn.
Machida.
Quick boy.
Okay. So, would I now be in range of Malik's lights?
Yeah.
Okay. I just take a big breath, like, and I go for a quarter hit with the quarterstaff.
Roll
Go
it.
for like a jab hit. Okay. 1 moment.
Blue's
22.
good. You can too. 22 hits.
Okay.
Was that Blue's Clues, Blake?
I was.
Blue Sky do, you can't do.
8 damage.
8 damage.
As a show of morale, Francesca goes,
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a little clap.
Is that literal?
Yeah, it just looks really slow.
I love it. Yes.
slow clap, slow clap.
Okay. So it is the statue that you, that Don Fang and Vezrar are on.
It's incapacitated.
No, it's not.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Is it?
If it was anything else, it would, that your psychic damage was on, you'd been fine. But it is immune to psychic.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
heads up.
Good to know.
Good
I
to
mean, I figured
know.
it was anyway, but
The necrotic did. Trevor.
Yeah.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens. All right. It's gonna
Yep.
attack Don Fang.
Oh, right.
Well, I rolled a d4, and then if you depict what it rolled on, it was a 1. So if you'd have said, so I was giving you the odds, which is the 1.
Uh-huh.
And if you'd have said odds, it would have been you. Evens was Don Fang. So
Okay.
Don
sad.
Fang's got
Sorry.
Vesper's back all day, every day.
Sorry, bud. I've got your back too.
okay.
Wink.
So it misses with its first slam attack.
Okay.
I think Don
Or-
Fang's AC is +1 as well.
It is.
It is.
So it's
What is
Okay.
your AC?
16.
16.
so now
So
17?
plus 1 with that 17.
Yeah, +1 with 17, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Never
First
mind.
from Malik.
It hits you with both attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
One attack is a regular slam attack. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And that is 6. So that's 12 damage.
Okay. Oof.
Its second attack, it crit.
Uh-oh.
So let's confirm it here. Good news.
It's not a 20.
It's not gonna beat you to death.
That's great. I'm happy.
Good.
It is
Love
gonna
to
beat
hear
the
it.
shit out of you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not to death. That's good.
Great.
19 damage.
Okay.
You can
We're
take
not
that.
dead. We're still doing monk things for now.
You are.
Nice.
Tom, roll me a wisdom saving throw for the end of your turn, by the way.
Thank you. I forgot.
You're
And you can
I'm-
add a D. You can add a D4 if you need to get to a 17.
yeah,
Nope,
the
never mind.
D4 ain't gonna. It ain't
That's not
do it.
gonna help.
I felt bad because I forgot it for a second, but then I looked back at everybody's wisdom saves besides Cassius, and I was like,
Just-
it wouldn't have helped. Never mind.
Just out of curiosity, Blake, when you initially rolled those, what did you think my AC was?
It wasn't that. I didn't realize they had a plus 10 to hit.
Oh
My
these-
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
They don't have a lot of health, but they are in it to win it.
They are like the stone.
Welcome
boys.
to level 7, guys.
Yeah. Doesn't help that most of my shit is like psychic.
Yeah, that is gonna kind of be a problem. All right,
know
so
My pain when we fought the dragon. Yeah, all my shit is fire.
so the one that is, it's the turn for the one that is down there with Malik. He's prone, so he's going to try to ungrapple himself, but he has disadvantage.
Keep him pinned, Malik. You got this.
All right.
And that's amazing.
Motherfucker.
Did he fail?
Well, he rolled a 20,
Oh.
so I was like, ooh, and then he rolled a 12.
My guy.
So 12 plus 6, so 18.
Aw, God damn it.
So he ungrapples himself, but he's still knocked on the ground. He can't do anything. Like he has ungrappled himself and he has gotten up, and that is his move. In doing so, Malik has also stood up. So Malik's also not prone on the ground,
What?
because that would have been bad for you.
Wait, so I'm good?
Yeah, you're good.
I thought you said he was not prone. I was like, whoa. What?
Oh, he is no longer prone because he stood up, but he can't make any attacks or anything because that was his entire motion. And in him standing up and breaking your grapple, you have also stood up.
Okay.
All right, so back up to the top. Cassius.
Noticing it casting the spell. I'm gonna get to within at least, like, I've got 30 feet of movement, but I'm gonna try to get within at least 60 feet of it, the one that casts the spell.
Well, your
And-
speed is halved, right? Oh wait, no, you.
No, his isn't. He beat his.
You're good.
And I'm gonna take 2 shots at it.
Okay, go ahead.
And just
Pop, pop.
Block.
Add
fif-
add a D4 to
15.
your attacks.
Oh yeah.
Definitely add a D4.
Hashtag
Is it-
less.
Do you have to do it every time?
You don't have to, but
I
16.
mean,
Sure
like,
can.
can you, or is it a one-off?
16 misses.
Another shot.
oh, you mean like per turn?
Yeah,
Dirty
is-
20.
Is it per turn or just once?
No, it is per time that you do it. It doesn't have a use thing on it.
Oh, cool.
No,
bless.
it's for as long as I can concentrate on it for up to a minute
Oh,
Nice.
for every attack roll or save.
20 hits.
Hell yeah.
Fuck me. 12.
It's good damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
Fuck him up. Fuck her up.
Fuck them up. Just be safe.
Yeah.
You got the right
or
idea.
Sklur. Mallet.
So I didn't take any damage during that, so my rage falls off.
Mm-hmm.
This is only your turn afterwards, right?
Yeah, but you have to go per turn.
You made an
have to
attack,
take
though. I
damage
thought you have
every
to
Yeah,
make an attack.
you made an attack on your when you grappled him.
Yeah, but rage is your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last or taken
Yeah,
damage.
your turn hasn't
Okay.
ended yet.
My bad. I didn't know about the end part. So yeah, so
You
he
keep
is
reading.
going. He since the enemy is a stone statue that's fallen, even though he didn't have great success, he's pissy. So Malik is going to swing Dragon Fucker on the like neckline. He's gonna,
Okay. Roll it. And then you
Plus
can add a
4?
D4 to this too.
Oh,
94.
Yes, man.
Yes.
I'll do it. So that's a dirty
Yes.
20 to hit.
That does hit.
With the
Hell
16.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm not gonna ask. So that's 16 plus the. You said the poison damage actually goes into it.
It's a D6.
Okay.
So they're two
16
separate damages. So you'll do a 16 and then the poison.
So yeah, so that's 16 normal and then 3 poison.
Okay. Let me do my math.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And that's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, it's a wisdom saving throw for you to
Which you can
break
add
the
it in
slow.
too.
You need a 17.
That's a natty 20, baby.
Hell yeah.
You're so wise, Malik. Look at you.
Oh, he's so smart. The statue can't think better than I do.
You found a formidable foe.
All right.
Oh shit, what the fuck? I don't know if you can hear that.
I can hear that. What is that?
That's a dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
hear
your
that.
dog? A dog on your end?
Yeah, over here.
I thought that was a dog on like maybe Austin's end or something.
Me and Austin have the same mic, so. Oh, somebody might have killed it. Anyway, go on.
Okay. You do. I will say this: you do notice that your axe seems to do a lot more damage now than it did before.
Okay.
So, something to be proud
Good
of.
to know.
We dreams are
Uh,
made of these.
Yeah. Who am I to feta cheese?
Oh.
Vezrar, it's your turn.
Who am I to
All right.
disagree?
I am going to use a 3rd level spell slot and dispel magic to get rid of slow.
Okay.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Beat it.
And now,
harder.
now that slow is gone, I would like to use my bonus action to determine a new tale to tell.
Okie dokie.
So I'm going to burn a point of inspiration and roll a 4. The Tale of the Runaway.
Oh, you've had that one before.
Yes, that was the prisoner.
A prison guy.
From the first session.
And that will be my turn. I have gotten rid of slow, and I have a new tale to tell.
Okay. So it
That's right.
is going to upset you later on, but right now you're good. So it's the first one. He is going to. Here's the one that casts low. So he cannot do that again. He is going to try to walk up to. Let's see here. He's going to walk up to Malik, because Malik looks to be the formidable foe at the moment.
I'm the king.
I'm the king.
He's going to make.
I'm the king.
It's good to be the king.
He is going to make his 2 slam attacks.
That's my great axe.
They are both going to hit.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have +1 AC though, so they both beat
You
17?
sure do. Does a 28 hit?
Hold on, let me roll.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just look at my.
Just barely.
I got just that's good. So
Okay,
the
second-
second one is also a 28. So I'm gonna assume that one also just barely hits.
Actually, surprisingly, yes.
Yeah, you said they have +10 to attack, dude. That's crazy.
Forgot about that.
Yikes! 2 18s.
You guys are I got a 1 and a 20 on run roll, and now I'm 2 18s. I don't know what the fuck's going on with these guys.
Hmm. So you're
Luckily,
fuzzy
two of them are already at half damage.
dice?
So
Good.
y'all are getting there.
Hell yeah.
They're just mean.
So am I. I'm like, hey guys.
All right, so one of them does 13 damage.
Okay, is that halved?
It is bludgeoning damage.
So that's 7, and then plus how much?
And then the second attack is
Wouldn't that be rounded down to 6?
Yeah.
I thought you round up.
no, you round down.
Oh, look at me! 6 plus.
And the other one does 7 damage, which is 3, so 3 damage.
Nice.
Now, let me make. I do need to check something on your rage.
Yes, Dad.
Resistance to. Okay, no, you're good. I was checking to see if magic counted, but magic attacks do not matter. It is still just resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
You fucked.
Hell yeah.
Magical weapons do not change the fact that you take half damage.
Nice.
Barbarians just rock.
They do.
Yeah.
The second one that's in the back is going to cast slow.
Fucking hell.
That's why when you said I'm going to use a 3rd level spell
Yeah.
slot for this, I was like, okie dokie.
You better believe when it's my
Yeah.
turn, I'm just going to dispel this one too.
I can't wait to see what 2 layers
Fair
of
enough.
slow
So
does.
if everyone can roll me a wisdom saving throw of 17.
All
You
right.
got it. I feel this.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Yeah,
Dude,
boy.
I fucking
Yeah,
got
21.
All right, so everyone but Malik.
Even
Well,
with
Tom, you
plus-
rolled a nat 22?
I did, dude.
even if I added 4, I wouldn't make it.
Yeah, well.
Man, I'm still
I tell
slow
you
though,
what.
right?
You roll me your d4. If you get a 4, I'll allow it.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
You-
so I didn't make it.
Oh, no.
You had a 25% chance. I was like, fair enough.
Quick question. I'm still slow, right?
No, you passed it.
Okay, so the previous slow that I was impacted by is now off.
It's
It was
Did
just
you not
slow.
make that saving throw last time?
No.
Trevor
Yeah, you
dispelled
made it.
Well, even
No,
if
he
it
didn't.
didn't, Visrar
I
already
made
dispelled it.
I made the saving throw. Trevor dispelled it though.
Yeah, I
So-
got rid of
so-
it.
no. Malik
Yeah.
Malik got it.
No. Visrar cast Dispel Magic.
That's what it
The-
was.
Okay, and it affected everybody.
So
Mhm.
yeah, think of it
Okay.
as
Yeah.
a blue card. Tom.
Cool. So it I thought it just affected Vesper only. So good
No,
deal.
no,
Okay,
he canceled. He dispelled the actual spell itself.
cool.
So
Thank
dispel magic, like anything of 3rd level or below, is just instantly deleted when I use that.
Badass. Good shit.
It's a blanket delete spell.
Do it again.
Yeah. Hashtag no magic.
That's- yeah, you can tell I'm like the no magic guy over here. It's like, oh, what magic do?
Yes.
what that magic do?
I'm here to provide support.
I cast dispel magic.
Okay. And then it's gonna walk up and try to smack Vesrar.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
My AC is 16 right now.
Yes.
29.
That definitely hits.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And it rolled a 1, so 7 damage.
7 damage it is.
Okay. Francesca.
Okay. Am I within 60 feet of one?
You most certainly are within 60 feet of all of them.
Excellent. I will take however many caltrops I have that I need to weigh at least 1 pound, and I will put them in one of my glass vials that I
Nice.
have hanging on the belt on my waist. Cork it, and then put it into my this arcane catapult that appears when I cast catapult.
Oh.
And-
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. So no. It'll go. Well, okay. So it has to make a dexterity 17 save.
Dexterity 17 is your plus to dex. It is a -1. All
Hell
right,
yeah.
buddy. What you got? He doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So then it does 3d8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Fuck yes, 13.
Ooh.
Okay. And then which one did you do it to?
Uh,
You can hit any of them. Is there one you were aiming at in general, or just kind of launching it? Because I can just roll a d4 and hit who it hits.
just launching it because it goes up to 90 feet, so probably the furthest one from me.
Okay. So number
Catapult.
that one right there.
Catapult. And then as a bonus action, I will toss a healing word to.
I don't know if you can you do that.
I can because slow has been.
I'm the
No,
only
but,
one
like-
that's hit with slow right now.
She's saved.
Well, I mean, as far as like casting 2 spells.
Yeah, she's a cleric. Clerics can do certain like bonus actions. Is it a bonus action
Yes.
on it?
Yeah, if it's a
Healing word
bonus
is a
action
bonus
spell,
action.
you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, catapult was the action. Healing word is the bonus action. And I will cast that on. So I guess what Donfang looks more hurt than Viscerar.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
definitely
most
more hurt than me.
definitely.
I
Yeah,
took
if he-
30.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, if he's within 60 feet of me, then I can do Donfang.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Will you do
So-
Donfang?
So I will just toss like a little, hey, you're doing your best, and give him a 1d4 plus 5. Just to fun. So just 6 points of
You
healing.
can have a little bit of healing as a snack.
Hell yeah.
That's a treat.
As a treat. Speaking of treats, Donfang.
All right, so in react, so
It's time to chew
I-
your monkey goodness.
yes. So I look over at Francesca and I give her a big thank you. I'm just like, thank you so much. And then so after getting beaten up, he has another, real quick just vision in his head of when he was training and getting the sheep beat out of him, and his teacher was like, if you think you're gonna be a monk, you gotta be ready to take some hits. And then he thinks to himself when he learned how to take hits, and he uses wholeness of body to heal some more health.
Nice.
Okay.
I like the flavor on that.
Yeah.
I do too.
So that's my one use of wholeness of body for 21 HP.
Holy
right.
shit!
Yeah.
That's a lot of health.
And I just wasted a spell slot to be like, here's 6 HP.
If it now, be honest, it didn't put me at full HP, so it's still you
What?
got you got all the points out of it.
That's true.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Now, what's interesting here, real quick question, Blake. That's a big action. That's a legit action. Do I still have a bonus action?
You saved, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is an action. You do have a bonus action.
Okay. Gotcha. Just making sure I'm interpreting that correctly. So I'm going to use my bonus action and use a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay, you cannot do that.
Okay, I can't. Okay.
So
then I
Flurry of Blows only works if you make an attack action.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
I
that's
still-
right.
Do I still have access to an unarmed strike?
When you use an attack action with an unarmed strike.
Okay. So I'll go ahead.
You,
go ahead.
you would have to. You can't use that one as a bonus action either because, like I said, you have to have made an attack action.
I think you
Okay,
can
good.
dodge as a bonus now, can't you?
You can't.
That's a great idea. Yeah. So that is a great idea, Trevor. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I guess I'll use a key point for dodge. Is that?
Mhm.
Or do I not
And dodge is a bonus.
Okay, gotcha.
So now attacks against you have disadvantage for the next round.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do that then instead of attacking.
All right. So then it's back to one of the stone statues. It's going to go for. It is going to try to hit Donfang. So Donfang, you have disadvantage for him. So let's pop over here.
Steady as the devil, fierce as the fire.
I know, right?
And he you would what, you got a 17 right now? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're within Alex. Okay, it misses with the first attack.
Nice.
And it sure as shit misses with the second one. So you are good.
Oof.
Alright? And then now it is the fourth statue's turn. And it's going to try to go after Malik again because, Malik shamed it in front of its other statue friends.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me in front of the statues.
Put it out.
What's your AC? With the +1?
17.
Okay, he hits you with one of them, but he does not hit you with the other.
Okay.
I landed on a 17. That's why I had to question it.
Ooh.
Unless my AC goes up because of rage.
It does not, unfortunately.
So yeah.
So that's. I mean, to be fair, he did 10 damage, which is only 5.
Yeah.
only 5.
That's
Yeah,
just a little
only
problem.
5, Mister. I have 78 health.
Easy.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
have to-
shit.
We don't
So
have
much
to say
fucking
it to
hell.
the class, okay?
He's a
Now
kid.
y'all know what I felt like running those freaking mean locks, just doing basically nothing to Quincy and Throg.
Understandable.
When she's gone, he can't.
We are
hurt
but
you now.
simple barbarian folk.
Yeah.
Just
Back up
imagining
to-
you being more of a tank. Like, you're a tank already, but if you had more AC during your rage, you'd be like an unstoppable force.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle. Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
Blake almost had to put up with that, and now he has Jesse.
Back to the top. Cassius.
Pop. On the one I shot earlier.
Okay.
Plus a
Plus.
D4.
Or yay, a fort.
Yes.
Dirty
That
20.
hits.
Hell yeah.
10 damage.
Okay.
24.
That also hits.
Hey.
That's a
Nice.
D4 anyway.
And that is a 6 damage. And with the gunner feat, does that just basically make reload a bonus action now?
Yes. You
So
don't
I
have to
will-
spend an action to reload.
Bless you, by the way.
You're welcome.
So
And
I'll
with
just reload and like still holding this dumb book. Like, what the fuck are you?
We're actually getting chased for this.
You better be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay. And Malek.
Malek.
It's your
So,
turn, Malek.
Did that statue, and I'm not sure if I missed it, did he use his movement to pick himself up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to swing at the base of the statue
Okay.
with Dragon Fucker. No.
You guys have no idea how fun it was when I realized not only can I name items that I want, I can name powers and abilities.
Ooh.
That's great.
+4.
Fucker.
And your
That's a
D4.
Amazing.
That's a dirt 20.
Hey,
Yes. Again.
does hit.
Woo.
Roll the 4
twinsies.
this time.
Whoa,
Oh,
shit,
dark
sorry.
damage.
Sorry.
Dark damage.
Oof,
Dark.
that's 7.
+2, because you're
Plus-
raging.
9. So 9 damage.
Hey, that's great, dude.
Not really.
That's awesome.
Thanks, everybody. Hey.
Don't forget. Don't forget.
Yeah.
And I gotta do a wisdom. Right?
Mhm.
One day I'll be able to swing twice.
Don't forget your poison damage, by the way, B.
Oh shit, thank you. Hold on, so plus that's not gonna hit save anyway. So my poison damage was D6. 5.
Okay.
But I didn't make the wisdom saving throw, so I'm still stupid.
No. It's well. Fifth one, it's your turn.
Did you add a D6 to your wisdom? I mean, a D4?
Even with the
It
D4,
will-
it wouldn't have saved it.
Oh, it's still
yeah, that's right,
17.
the 10. Sorry, I thought the 5 was added to your 10. Never mind.
Yeah. Preach.
Fifth one, it's your turn.
You said Vesrar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
That's just gonna be my next character. Hey guys.
Which one?
His name will be Ronnie. He'll keep asking for CDs. Hey, you guys get CD?
All right. So psychic damage doesn't do shit to these things. So
Nope.
I am going to see here. Is there any way? Okay, so is there any way that I can position a 20-foot cube on more than one of them that will not affect us?
You could hit the two in the back.
Okay.
Because you would have to basically place it with them on the edge and going backwards. But I would say yes, you could.
Well, I'd have to break my concentration on Spirit Shroud. So I think I'll just go ahead and... Let me see here. Okay. I am just going to go ahead with my rapier and take a swing at the one in front of me. With my weapon.
Okay, yeah.
So that is an 18 to hit.
Plus a D4.
If I need a d4.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you either do or don't roll it.
Okay,
You
I'll go ahead
can't-
and roll it.
Yeah, so you can't.
I'll just add... So that's a dirty 20
That'll hit.
with Bless.
Nice.
So that hits. It deals... Let's see, that's 8 piercing damage
Okay.
plus a d8 necrotic damage, and that is 5 necrotic.
Okay.
Let me see. This is... Okay, that's just when I cast. And then I will go ahead and look over at Malik and say, your success shall be all our successes, and give you a point of inspiration
Oh.
as my bonus action.
It's a
You can do it as long as you think you can do it, buddy.
spooky inspiration.
So I've given Malik a point of inspiration, and that will be my turn.
Okay. So, Statue 1 has already cast his slow. Does not recharge. He's going to try to go for 2 slammy attacks. He's going to try to go to reach Cassius. Because Cassius has been shooting him profusely.
He does not like that.
Oh, hello, puppet.
Or she. They're girl statues.
I don't think they really have a gender.
They are statues.
They.
Swine.
Well, one's a 15.
No,
Is that a hit or a miss?
it's a miss.
It's a miss? Okay, the second one rolled a 20.
It's so close, but it does hit.
No, I mean like a natural 20.
Yeah, no, that does hit.
Okay. All right, well,
Only
I'm going to
just.
roll to confirm here.
I'm dead.
That's going to suck.
I'm gonna
Is that like
go ahead
triple?
and preface this and say I hellish rebuke in response.
Nice.
All right.
Fair enough.
Good job.
What is your total health?
52.
52. Okay.
I don't like that question.
Need to do some quick math here because that's kind of important. 52 divided by 2, so 26 is half of your health. So he does 34 damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
With a D4.
Definitely take
Yeah.
the D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely take the
Hit-
D4.
hit
You need
the
a 10.
10.
You need a 10.
D4.
One short.
You are knocked unconscious.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Shit.
On your next turn, you can wake up. But you basically went into shock.
What's your health?
Cool. Huh?
52.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, he's not dead. Like, he has still health, but it's just doing more. If you ever get hit for more than half of your health, you roll a Constitution because you go into shock.
Okay, well I heard
Any
also going
concentration
undead.
spells you
Still-
have are automatically broken.
Okay.
Does he still have his health, or
He still has health. He still took the damage. Like, he's not dropped to 0.
okay, gotcha.
No.
So he's
That
like
is what you're
20-something.
supposed to do, is knock to 0, but this is still campaign 2. We're still learning fun things. I'm not doing that yet.
Okay.
Does the hellish rebuke go off, or I just go unconscious?
I will allow the Hellish Rebuke,
Okay.
because they did swing on you twice.
It's 19.
Oh hell yeah.
So,
Can you add a D4 to that?
No.
Not
It's
the
just a,
damage.
it's
Oh,
a
never mind.
it's a dexterity saving throw for you, by the way.
Dex save?
15.
Oh yeah, he has a -1 to Dex. Yeah, no,
Nat
he did
20.
not make that. He did not
Yeah.
make that.
Possible.
He rolled a 4,
Well.
so 19. All right. So, what you all see is that this statue swings this urn and just hits Cassius across the face. Cassius kind of spins in place and starts going to the ground, and as he does it, this enormous just ball of eldritch green fire erupts around him, and the statue like breaks into shards.
Like it's no longer like moving or
Nope.
anything.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you did enough damage to kill it. So as Cassius
Nice.
gets knocked out, he takes it with him.
Damn.
Takes it down with him.
Shit.
Badass.
That's
Too bad you
baller.
didn't see that, Cass.
It's all good.
Yeah. He'll never know.
Not to be like, wait, what?
That's a good story to tell.
So next up is a different statue. That's the one that was attacking Vez, so he's probably going to keep doing that.
Okay.
2 attacks. 26 on both.
Those both hit for sure.
Okay. First attack does 10 damage. Second attack does 7 damage. So 17 in toto, but 2
Okay.
separate attacks.
Okay. 17. Got it.
Oof.
Mm.
That hurt. Ow!
Francesca, it's your turn.
How are you doing, Viscera?
I've been better.
Good to know.
Not feeling great.
I do not have that many spell slots left. Shit.
Actually, will you allow me a reaction, or is it too late?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it from now on, but I will allow it.
On that hit, I will use my reaction to call upon the prisoner spirit to teleport me out of danger and essentially warp me just out of the zone of being hit.
Okay, so I will let you take the first hit.
Okay, so that'll be just 7 damage instead of the 17. Is that correct?
10,
Or do you want me to take the 10?
10, because the first
Okay.
one was 10.
Okay, so I'll take the 10 damage
Yep.
and avoid
And
the
then
7.
you can teleport to avoid the 7. Now, that's something you're going to have to keep an eye on from now on.
Gotcha.
You
Yep.
got a reaction, you need to do it when it happens. But
Yep.
yeah, I'll let you do it this time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, Francesca, it's your turn.
How far am I from Viscera?
Within 60 feet. technically within 30 feet of him.
Okay. I don't know if you would want me to. Well, I don't know if it would be an action or not. Can I try to roll him my potion of healing on the ground?
I will be okay. You do not have to worry
Uh,
about me.
You could.
I'm trying to be helpful. Do you not need it, Visrar?
No, just take out these statues. I will be fine, I promise.
Okay. Okay. I'll go for. I'll go for the whichever one looks the least damaged,
Okay.
and lob a firebolt at it.
Okay.
So that is a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
6 damage.
Okay. Don Fang.
Okay. So Don Fang, he's cracking his knuckles, and he just looks up and he looks at the statue and he goes, "Time to be versus the Fang," and then he goes for a hit with the first staff.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Roll
said
it.
the thing.
He did the thing.
He said it.
Hell yeah, 23.
How come I'm not seeing these rolls anymore?
What did I do?
You
There they
Deleted the campaign.
I don't know what I've done.
Oh god.
I'll wait a
Hmm.
second.
No, you're good. I see it.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't like though that I can't see it on Able because that's what I'm using to roll.
So-
Okay, yeah, 23 hits.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and spend a key point to make the target stunned unless you have a con saving throw of 12 with stunning strike.
Okay, yeah. You gonna roll your damage?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's do that first.
No, you're good. I'll do the con thing while you do that. He does make it, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But we'll let you get your damage done.
12 damage.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, he ain't looking hot.
Now, I'm not slow, so I'm open to doing a bonus action for unarmed strike.
Well, you did your bonus action with your
I don't know if that's a bonus action.
well, you did a
Stunning
quarterstaff, so then your stunning strike.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a special thing, or is it? Okay, so it is a bonus action.
Pretty sure.
No, it's a special.
Yeah.
So no, it would not take up your bonus.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
you
That's what I
can
thought.
dump it into your action.
Yeah, it's just action type special.
Nice.
Cool. Now, so this opens me up to. I'm pretty sure I can use 2 key points in one action in one turn, right? I use the key point for the stunning strike, but can I use a key point for
Flurry of blows.
flurry of blows?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm trying. Sorry.
No, you're fine, buddy.
All right, so
It can be complicated sometimes. I've done it.
let's see here. So the first of the 2, and this is for the same. This is for the same one, by the way, that I hit, and it's a
Gotcha.
9, so it doesn't.
Nope. That is a natural 1. So I need
Oh,
you to roll
boy.
me 3d6.
Yeah. Come on. 12.
Nice.
Okay. 12. Twist ankle, half movement until short rest.
Oh boy.
He can't shake off that twisted ankle from the first session or the second session. Alrighty.
All right. So
Hold
you
on.
can do your second one.
Okay. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, never mind. Okay, 15.
You are blessed though, right?
Add your D4.
Oh. Thank you. Is it okay, Blake?
I haven't said the 15's a yes or no yet.
Okay. 4.
19. 19 hits.
Thank you for reminding me. That bless has gotten some. We've gotten some mileage out of that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So because the key. Okay, let me do the damage. 10 damage.
Okay. And you shatter it with a punch.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know if I can like flavor, but he's like, hell yeah. And then he feels his leg. He's like, oh, and, like rubs his leg.
He's like, hell yeah. Then he looks at his leg. He's like, hell no.
Okay. You do technically still have a second attack.
I do. But am I close enough for somebody to attack?
You are.
I am. I would like to attack it.
I would.
And this is a standard unarmed strike?
No, it'd be with your quarterstaff. Or an unarmed
Okay.
strike. That's up to you. I'm not going to judge.
Okay. Thank you. I'll do the quarterstaff, actually.
Yeah, it's +9 to hit.
Add your D4.
And add the D4. So 4, so 18.
And 18 does hit.
Okay. $10 damage.
Okay. That one's dead. So it is the one that's been dealing with Malik this entire time.
No.
Is there 2 left or 1?
There's 2 left.
Okay.
There's one of the ones that was in the back, and then there is the one that Malik has suplexed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The damage sponge has only taken 14 damage.
Oh, you fucking held that 70. Gosh.
And poor Cassius over there took 34.
I'm dead.
So first thing he's gonna do is he is going to cast slow.
Oh, boy.
Everybody knows the drill.
No.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
No.
Oh no.
Well, that's bad.
With your D4.
Does this overwrite
That's
my
not gonna
slow,
help
or
me.
does it even matter if I roll?
No.
It would not matter if you rolled or not. You already are affected.
Suck my dick slowly, guy.
Oh, with that D4 save it.
Oh, hey, with that
17.
that got you to the 17, Tom.
Blessed.
No.
I just failed.
Hashtag
Right?
blessed.
You do
Hashtag
just
what?
fail.
I failed.
So did I.
Which, to be fair, you haven't technically been slowed yet. So
Yeah.
you're kind of technically good one way or the other.
Yeah.
So yeah. Everybody slow except Donfang
Yep.
and
Why can't we be
Cassius.
making intelligence saves?
This is
Wait,
the dawn. Slow as the dawn.
So he's going to use his other action to try to hit Malik. Okay. No, he does not.
Slow motion. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's see. 10. Awkward miss. Enemy laughs.
Well,
Oh, is that exactly what happened?
Yep.
I
Well, he
love
rolled a
it.
1, so I'm rolling my 3d6, and at a 10, awkward miss. Enemy laughs. So
Malik gets to laugh at it.
yeah, you do. So it 100% was like it went to hit you, and it tripped over its own stone dress.
Shit.
But
Malik.
if there were ashes in the urn, they would have flown everywhere.
I mean, you've been slowed, but you're like kind of fucking them up.
It's slowly coming at me and it starts pinning my shoulder. I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah, it's like that Andy Dick skit where he was on the airplane and he tried to like put this baggage up and it just went everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Back at the top, Austin. Roll me your d20. Do-do-do-do-do.
15.
Hey, you're up. You're hurting, but you are awake.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You may use a movement action to stand up, and you still have a bonus action.
Mm,
Well, I guess he wouldn't have been affected by slow because he was unconscious.
Well, actually, it's because he's still holding that tablet.
can I just
Oh.
sit up prone? Like not prone, but just like "Ugh."
Yeah, you can.
And do I have line of sight on one of them? Or do
You
I get
do.
an action?
You have a
going to-
bonus action. Your action is waking up.
Fuck. No,
Yeah,
I'm-
your action is waking up.
So I stand up. That's it.
Okay. Mallet,
This did.
this thing laughed at you. I mean, this thing missed you completely, made a mockery of itself, and you laughed at it. What are you gonna do now?
He's slowly going to raise his axe.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I like the movement
Alright.
of the chair.
Go ahead and swing.
$21.
21 hits.
Here
Nice.
we go. 10.
10, so that's 12 damage.
2.
2 poison. Okay. Vezrar.
Wisdom.
Oh, yes. Forgive me. Wisdom.
I really just would like a double attack at some point.
Right.
17.
Hey!
Hey, you made it.
Yay. Oh, they're all dead by the time it gets back to me. Oh.
I mean, maybe? We'll see. Vezrar.
Okay. I'm going to use my last third level spell slot and dispel magic again to
Okay.
get rid of slow.
What?
All right. Everybody is cured of slow.
Twice has happened to me.
Clutch.
Yep, and I am going to burn my last point of inspiration to call upon the Tales from the Beyond again.
Okay.
And that's a 1.
Ah, yes.
Till the clever animal.
Hmm.
And that's my turn.
One's getting
All
real
right.
low.
Let's see. That one's dead. That's the one over there by Cassius. Cassius, he's gonna try to hit you.
Here he comes.
Oh, that's fine.
Cassius, good news. He fucking missed
I had to go to the bathroom.
both attacks.
He missed you because your character went to go pee.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know how the fuck that happened. He's got 2 attacks with plus 10.
Frame.
Cassius went to go drain the lizard in the corner.
He
Is that-
rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's meta.
Francesca.
Okay, so one left.
There are 2 left.
Oh shit.
There's the one that's been wailing on Malik, and Malik's been wailing on him. And then there's the one that looked the least damage that you shot at earlier.
And
Yes.
that's the one that's coming up on Cassius.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do I'll try it again. Wait. Math. Was 4 times 8
Yes.
32.
32? Yeah. I'll do. If I will get within 60 feet of the one that's coming up on Cassius.
Okay.
And I will use a 3rd level slot to cast Ray of Sickness.
Ooh, down with the sickness.
So that's 19 to hit.
That hits. Get up.
18 damage.
Very nice.
18 poison.
Poison?
Oh, and it must make a Constitution save. DC 17.
I did not make that.
Now it is also poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Now you said that the other damage that you did was poison damage?
Yeah. Is it resistant?
It is immune.
Cool.
Well,
I considered that. I considered that. Whoa.
Malik stares in Dragon Fucker.
18 points of nothing. So it can't it can't even be poisoned either.
No, it cannot. It is damage immunity of poison, psychic, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Ugh.
Well,
I just burned a 3rd spell slot for nothing.
It's also condition immunities against charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned. And it's got dark vision, in case anybody was wondering.
okay, thank God.
No.
But I blend in.
I look like the grass.
Yeah.
I feel it between my toes. Dawn Fang.
All right,
There's
so
the one that Malik is tussling with, and there's the one that went after Cassius.
the one after Cassius, I'm not within reach of, right?
You can be.
So I can cover enough ground to
Yeah, you
attack
move like
it.
45 feet.
We're gonna cover some ground. I'm gonna look at Malik. Think you got that one? I'm gonna go get that one.
What?
And yeah, cover some ground, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a wallop, just straight over the head with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
$12.
Add your D4.
Oh, thank you. Four, so 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. And that still leaves me with a bonus unarmed strike.
Nope, because you did not hit with your... let me double check. Do you have to hit? Nope, you can still do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Because you just
We're
have
gonna-
to use an attack action. You do not have to hit with it.
Okay, gotcha. So unarmed strike, we're gonna go for a kick.
Okay. Give her a ha and a hi-ya. And a ooh, wah, and then I kick her, sir. Man, that's the voice I'm going to do for my next character. You're a flamed a bat. You're easy targets. You deflected missiles. What the hell's that about?
Oh, my bad. Did I read the wrong one? Sorry.
You did a lot of wrong ones, but I'm good.
That's okay. I don't have to reroll unless you want me to.
Well, it definitely misses.
Yeah.
Where's your deflect missile? +8? Yeah, it would have been the same thing. So yeah, you miss.
Yeah.
Alright, you have a second attack.
I do. Okay,
You-
quarterstaff.
Okay. Make
I'm
sure
gonna
you
go
do the
for-
quarterstaff.
Yes. Okay, 27.
That does hit.
Hell yeah. $13.
Okay. All right. Cassius.
I'm going to cast my Hexblade's Curse, so you just hear like come out of me. Can't do anything. I'm tired.
He's got gas.
So I put that on him, and I am not backing away, and I am just gonna take 2 shots on him.
Okay. Roll it.
Cool, my gun jams.
Well,
Why didn't it go bang?
Well,
Where's the
I
kaboom?
should have just
There's-
teleported. I wanted to be cool.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
So,
Thank you.
so then I will instead, as it jams, cast. No, I don't. I can't cast Eldritch Blast after that, can I?
You have a second attack, you can.
Okay. Oh, hey!
that's a nat 20.
Dude.
You have to get that after the one. It's understandable.
There you go.
Only to confirm.
That's a 15.
All right, triple damage. Roll me your damage for Eldritch Blast.
And
Nice.
because fuck this spell slot, I'm also going to use my Eldritch Smite, Blake.
Okay.
So
Eldritch Smite.
it's 1d8 plus your character's level. Your spell slot level, which is a 4, so 5d8. So here's the Eldritch Blast. That is a whopping 4 plus 3 from my Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. So that is going to be 12 plus 3 is 15.
And then 5d8.
Yes.
28.
Damn.
As like a depth charge just goes off in its chest of that green light.
See, you did something badass.
All right.
We got
100%. This thing explodes in an Eldritch Blast, like from the insides out.
Beautiful.
Go fuck yourself. You fucking statues.
And then I see that, right?
You
Like
do.
that-
It did it in front of you.
yeah. I'm just looking at Cassius, just like bewildered by what I just saw.
Malik, it is your turn, and there
It's
is
not.
one left.
Oh, hello, pretty. And I am not slowed, right?
You are not slowed.
Nope, my dick. And so here comes Dragon Fucker twice. Or is it the one roll for both attacks?
No, you'll roll an attack, and then you'll roll a second attack.
Okay, cool. That's 21.
That hits.
Can I roll? Is the
So
thing-
that'll be 15.
D4.
yeah the plus the D4?
Oh, plus a d4, because that's the hit, because I was going to do your damage from the first one.
Okay, so
15.
Okay, so a
15?
15 does not hit. So you'll get your
gross.
damage from the first attack.
Okay, so that's 15 plus
Plus 2, so 17.
so 17 plus 1 from the poison damage.
Okay. All right. That is the last one. How you want to do it?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
So he is going to just fucking like cartwheel the axe over as it like smacks into its actual like straight down his face and sees the actual stone split. He's like, oh yeah, and he's gonna lean back and like put his foot on the back of the axe and just like push it through and just like,
Okay. And as it splits in twain, all the other statues around crumble to dust.
Nice.
if I had killed that one faster, would the rest of them have died sooner?
No. No.
Okay, make it. I was gonna
Just the
feel
last
real
one that
bad.
You had the golden goose out of them all.
The whole time, everyone's like,
going wild on all these statues, and Malik's like, I got this one. Everyone's like, no, Malik's got that. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, there is a monster that has like there's 4 or 5 of them out there, and you could do 3,000 damage to like 4 of them, but that 5th one's the one that only takes real damage. And if you don't attack and kill that one, the other ones will just keep beating the shit out of you.
Jesus, are there ways to
But
figure
that-
that out mid combat?
There are tells that you have to look at, but you have to actually take the time to check for them.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm never going to throw something like that at you unless I had a random NPC that was there that goes, I know what that is, because that's mean.
Yeah.
That's just mean.
Slick would
yeah.
figure it out.
That is 100% a I want to kill someone today monster.
Eh,
And I try not to be the DM that wants to kill you. I'm just the one that if you die, you die.
Can you send
Yeah.
that to me in private? I am working
You
on
got
the
it.
campaign.
I know your goal is to kill someone.
I think we need to experience death.
Is anyone else besides Cassius hurting that bad?
I've seen better days.
I immediately start walking back towards the gazebo. Stupid fucking statues with the book in hand.
Hey, you get back here. That thing sucks.
What?
Where did the door go?
Well, when the other statues crumbled around it, the door did appear.
Mm.
Where is the exit?
I want to see if those letters are discernible. Oh, that was like the gold. Was it, or is it just on the tome in my hand versus like the floor? I was thinking it was like the floor.
No, it's just on the stone.
Okay, yeah, I will immediately just walk out the temple.
Hey, you
Wait,
fucking
wait,
horny
Cassius.
shit.
Let's go.
Cassius, get over here. I can help you.
We can.
I was gonna run after him. I don't know how
How's-
how much you want to call like him leaving. It's him leaving for good, or if you want to.
No, I'm not leaving for good. No, I'm just. It's like it's basically. He's not through just beating the shit out of a statue, killing him.
Yeah, he's just pissed.
Yeah.
Literally
I'm
pushing daisies. In this
I just follow with him back towards the full group.
I wanted to run over to Cass and be like,
Hey, you give me the book. You want to go see Doc over there, whatever her name is, with the spooky fire hair. And
That's Princess, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen.
Queen to be.
To be. Queen
We're
to
not
be.
there yet.
he's gonna
One
like
day.
hold the book with both hands, but not like pull it away or anything. But he's gonna place a hand on top and on bottom and be like,
Why don't you go get looked at? I'll sit here and make sure no the spooky statues come over and take the book, okay?
Fine.
Thank you, pretty. He's such a queen. Everybody's so nice here.
As he says, I'm just like, yeah.
Thank you. You need any help? You need some healing?
That's what I'm
I'm-
about to do.
Darn thing, you need some healing? You're clapping a little slow.
No, I'm good. My leg just got a little workout there. It's the same leg from that dragon. It's the same leg. I hope it's okay.
That's good.
I
I
can
can't.
get-
Sorry.
I can get 6 creatures. Come on, Malik, get in here, everybody.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I was gonna send him your way. I can't do shit for him.
Then Cassius, Dawn, Fang, Visrar, come here. I'll cast
Okay.
a prayer. I'll take a
Oh,
few
you
minutes
say
and I'll
so.
do a prayer of healing.
like
Okay.
I'm gonna sidestep so I'm close enough. I'm like,
Could use a little bit.
I'm fine. Well, I guess why you're here.
20 HP for anyone who needs it.
I'll take it.
Perfect.
I get 4 points will max me back.
Woo.
Go ahead. Take it.
Cool deal.
Malik's
Thank
just
you,
gonna act
Francesca. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Visrar.
He's gonna act like he didn't get any. He's like,
All right. Well, I'm still hurting. Can we leave?
Yeah.
That is a good idea. we should get this stone back to the ship.
For... Yes, the stone things. Love them. They're great.
All right.
Yeah,
So you guys make your way back up the stairs through the temple. As you guys exit, Vice is still just standing there.
Thank you for your patronage. We will be going now.
Yep.
Nah. See,
Hmm?
you have made it back in life.
Yeah,
Very
we
cool.
got the book. Oh shit.
This
Sorry.
Remember what my request is. If you
Yes.
see this Agendar, you send him to me.
if we come across this Agendar person, we will be sure to send him your way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me. Why do you want to see him so bad? Who the fuck is this guy?
No one
Yeah.
of your concern.
You-
He
you-
broke an oath, and it shall be taken care of.
Oh,
meta
cool.
shit.
I just wanted to do that. That was totally that didn't happen.
I mean, Francesca was wondering the same thing.
I was just gonna say, in reality, I was like, you need to bend the knees. You're gonna pass out.
If we come across this person, do you have any leads as far as his whereabouts? Where was he last seen? Do you know?
do
Trevor, you
not.
trying to kill my character?
But
Meta.
I know he will come when time is right.
We will be on lookout for him.
The gods have ordained it.
Oh, I can't understand him. Right? He's speaking a language.
We're all speaking in Elvish.
Yeah,
I was
the,
speaking in comment. Oh,
the
I
Russian
was speaking in
accent.
common this time.
It's
Either
If
like
you
way.
speak to him in common, he'll respond in common.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I can understand what he's saying then.
Yes, you can understand this.
you Asim are so weird.
He's coming from half of us.
Fair.
Oh. I get that reference.
I just say something to him real quickly. I understand the request you have, but I don't know where it fits on our priority list. We got a lot going on, but thank you for the heads up.
Add that tally mark. No, no problem. When time is right, he will be here.
Okay, well, let us get back to ship, yeah?
I just don't.
Well, hello, comrade.
Yeah.
What is up, bitch?
I see Agendar has learned to speak with Slate.
Oh.
Mother Beach.
So you guys make your way back to the ship, and you hop on board, and he gets ready to take you guys back to Bill. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
Right.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Okie dokie. So first of all, everybody take let's see here. 3,000 experience points for the night. And then I need to tally up your experience points for the fight.
Woo!
Do not remove my calculator, you motherfucker. 0 times 4. Excellent. Divided by.
I'm talking to you next time, Cassius.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I was making.
And then you can each take another 4,720 experience points from your fight. So that is
Okay.
a total of 7,720
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
for the entire evening.
You said
Nice.
Almost a level
720?
8 already, y'all.
Wait,
Yep, 7,720.
Hell yeah.
Dang,
Jesus,
that
the
was-
fuck did we fight?
Women.
4 stone golems.
They really dispel that much XP?
Mm-hmm.
Don't question it.
No, I mean we just got like 3 free levels, and suddenly we're getting close to 8. So I was just
I know.
I mean, to be fair, it's what 10,000 experience points up to 8, a little less, 11,000,
11,000.
and then
Yeah.
once you get to 8 to 9, it's even more.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they do. I didn't use all of their abilities because technically they have magic resistance, but they're still mean. You saw how much they easily beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I mean, I was
didn't.
lucky.
I
No,
didn't
no.
get 1 hit point of damage.
Malik thought they
think,
were pretty tough. I think you should go easy on.
Like starts down.
If anything, they were frustrating though, right? I could tell you were annoyed, not with the slow, and I took a shit ton of damage. Like I was lucky that I didn't get capacitated.
These were also your first like high level monster that y'all have had to face that wasn't like a boss. So these are kind of tame to what comes next. They had no like real spells. They had a slow that was a recharge action.
Dude,
Mhm.
like